Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Can everybody hear us?
Probably. I mean,
I've seen
anyone who's not deaf could hear you.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I've seen a few people, like, saying testing, testing, so I think they might have heard you do the testing, testing. I don't know if they could hear Jason and me, but they probably heard you at least.
Or maybe they were just saying that for the heck of it, just to be silly. Because they were waiting for me to say that. I don't know.
Yes, probably.
Yes,
Okay,
they
it
can
looks
hear
like there are
us.
a few people saying they can hear us.
Alright, cool. Oh, as usual, I start with the wrong emote on screen.
He's baffled that they can hear us. It's like, you can hear it too? It's not just me?
The voices, we can hear them.
So, hey everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a chill art stream, just working on a few things to get ready for the Ask Mario Season 3 marathon. Here on my head today, we got Jason, who's just going to be here for a little bit. How are you doing today, Jason?
I'm surviving. I'm a little tired, I'm not gonna lie.
Aw.
Yeah, I am too, not going to lie, but gotta keep pressing on. And how are you doing today, Steve?
Doing fine. Been a pretty chill Sunday. Just taking a break from doing some work, and I can see a couple of people in the chat are kind of startled by my appearance. Yeah, Slick kind of asked me at the last minute to like hop in for a bit.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on such short notice. Alright,
No worries.
so everybody, you may notice that bottom bar there that says, let's bring Rosalina to Ask Mario, the Rosalina Razor. You may notice it's pretty close to being fully green.
Well, more of a
Are
teal,
you saying
but
what
yeah.
Are you saying what I'm thinking you're saying, sir?
Well, what I don't know if you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, but if you are, let me try a
I
little.
think so, Brian.
Let me try a little something really quick. I think un segundo. I'm just going to type in a little something. Let's see.
As he just starts tapping it with a hammer.
I'm gonna start typing in numbers, and when that happens, of course, you know, my face is gonna be crazy as usual. But let's.
I mean, it's already crazy. Crazy ugly.
Very funny. Wait a minute. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Huh?
You got 101 Dalmatians %.
Everybody, the Rosalina
We
Razor.
have funded Rosalina! Yeah!
Yep, we have finally funded all of Rosalina's art for Ask Mario.
Seriously, everyone, thank you so much for making this happen. Honestly, I can't believe we funded this so soon. I thought this would take us like months to figure out, but honestly, this is really amazing. Thank you all so much for making this happen.
Oh, right off the as a little celebration, we got our first super chat for the stream. Let me see. Nick Tail donating €5 says, "Since K-Rool's artwork is working here, can you make here and there some DK expressions?"
I think they said impressions actually.
Oh, my bad.
Was that good enough?
I think that was good enough.
Yeah.
Man, it's almost a dead ringer. Although in your case, it's a dead stinker.
Okay, do you have to insult me on this momentous occasion?
I was about to say dead ringer or dead stinker. Well, is it a good one or a bad one?
But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for helping fund the Rosalina Razor. And that's not all we got. We also have a special message from somebody. Listen carefully, and you'll hear it. I'm going to be playing it on the tablet. Here we go. It's not playing for some reason. Sorry, give me a sec.
Why isn't it playing?
I don't know. That's really odd.
Sir, did you bork it again?
I set it up. It should be just fine.
Yeah, I get the hammer again.
What is going on?
Oh, hello everyone.
Oh, here
Hold
we
I
go.
Do you
look
see that?
forward to joining the show soon. Thank you so much. And again to you, chat. May the stars shine down on you all.
There you go. I managed to get an audio message from Rosalina for this.
Aw, man. And I couldn't even hear it on my end. Even in
well, that's-
recording, I can't seem to get in touch.
I
Oh
was about to-
man.
Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's kind of like a very unintended double whammy.
Man.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, hope you guys like that
I
little
mean,
message from Rosalina.
chat could hear it. That's great, I guess. I wanted to hear Space Goddess.
Well, you know, I think of it this way, Jason. The sooner you finish her artwork, the sooner she can actually come on the show in like a year or two, whenever that happens.
That is true.
Whenever
Which
that
reminds
happens.
me, I should probably get back to my computer so I can keep working on her art.
Oh yeah. Before you go, Jason, I'm gonna make a quick change here. Give me a sec. Oh, it sounds like we just got another Ko-Fi message.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Oh, I also got another super chat here. Lockjaw donated $4.99, asking, "How did King K. Rool? How did you send a giant oil drum and a couple of phantoms and rebel apes against Donkey Kong?"
I don't know how to answer that.
We'll just say he has connections.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of King K. Rool's history is kind of wrapped in mystery if you think about it.
Yeesh.
I'm going on Twitter right now, and I am to get emojis for something. And I'm sure my face is crazy as always right now. I'm probably just going all over the place, right? Is that what's going on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I figured.
Can you believe this guy? He still uses Twitter.
He still uses Twitter, for shame.
Oh, whatever. More people are on there than Blue Sky. I gotta use both if I want to get people to notice the show. Alright.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
see this.
whatever.
This is an interesting question. Like,
I
I don't.
actually did the smart thing and left Twitter anyway, despite the possible clout.
Okay, let's not talk
Yeah.
about Twitter negativity right now. Let's focus on the happiness right now.
Yeah, of course.
Someone did ask a question. I don't know if it was towards anyone specifically, but we'll just ask the both of you anyway. Out of all the character voices, I assume they mean character voices in Ask Mario, which one is your favorite?
Which one is my favorite? What is my favorite to do?
I guess they just mean like what your favorite in general. Like it doesn't have to be one that you've done. Just any of the voices in Ask Mario.
Well, I will admit I'm a little biased because I really like listening to Rosalina in like any recordings of episodes, admittedly. Although I gotta say, with the episode where we got King K. Rool, it is honestly, it was a lot of fun to listen to.
Oh, real quick, I got another donation here from Nintail. What was up?
Nintail, Maxwell isn't here. This is HyperVoiceActing. Or
Yeet.
Steve.
Yeah. Anyway, Nintail donated 5 more euros, saying, "Hey Jason, congratulations for a finished Rosalina Razor. You deserved it, Punmaster."
I mean, thank you, but I really didn't do any of the organizing for the finances. A lot of that is on a lot of that is on James over here. Like if you really want to congratulate anybody, you should congratulate him too, because he made all this happen.
Oh, speaking of Rosie, our Rosie Snowsy's in the chat. Hey there, Snosy.
Hey, Snosy.
Yeah, hey Snosy. Yeah, I told her about the stream we're gonna be doing, and pretty sure she wanted to swing by and be here for the little celebration we got going. But yeah, so we now have a brand new fundraiser. If you look at the bottom of the screen, I did the calculating this morning, and we now have a goal of $2,700 to finish King K. Rool's artwork. His work is about halfway, if not like, I don't know, 65-ish% done, roughly something like that. Here's the reasoning for the cost for King K. Rool. Just like Rosalina, he is a character. In fact, here, let me show it right here. He is a character who has left and right facing poses just like her to account for his asymmetrical eyes. He's got one eye that's big and one that's small. So not only is Professor Lambio working on his art, but also Sarah Sketches has been helping out with organizing his art. Usually that's something I do, but in order to get it done sooner while I focus on so many other characters, she has been helping out with him, just like she did with Diddy Kong. So, yeah, not only am I paying him, I'm also paying her as well. So yeah. But yeah, so this fundraiser shouldn't take quite as long as the Rosalina Razor did, which, now that I think about it, it actually wasn't that long of a fundraiser.
Yeah, like, it's been active for, like, what, a couple of months?
Yeah, that just shows how eager people are to see Rosalina in the show. And also, just real quick, while you were saying that, we got another super chat from a Nipted player, donating $5, saying, "The biggest mystery is K. Rool's name. We know it's supposed to be a play on the word cruel, or cruel with a K. What do you guys think the K stands for?"
Well, I mean, Steve Mails actually did make some comments on that. The K initial was there to make K. Rool sound more important than he actually was, but he jokingly said that the K stood for something stupid, like Keith.
Yeah. So,
watch out for Keith!
I love that joke.
No, you gotta say it like this. It's like, just, watch out for Keith.
Keith, that's not scary, and I'm embarrassed to say it. Boris, try that. Keith, watch out for Keith.
And I guess like King B Rool probably wouldn't roll off the tongue as well.
But anyway, so back to discussing the fundraiser. So yeah, this is the next character that we're going to be funding through streams and Ko-Fi messages. As usual, if you guys want to get your own audio message from any of the characters on Ask Mario, like K. Rool here, or Rosalina, or even Toadette or Toad, who I'm also going to be working on today, yeah, just go to my Ko-Fi page, and you'll find the details there. But yeah, so I'm thinking after K. Rool, we might have another character fundraiser. We'll see. You may notice, like, we currently don't have a logo for the bottom left of the screen. We haven't started on that yet, but
yeah, I'll work with Moy on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get to work now. For the next 2 hours, I'm just gonna be working on art, and Steve's gonna be joining me and helping answer questions and just saying silly things in our voices. Jason is gonna leave now because he's got work to do.
Yeah, I've got work to do. If I finish early, I'll come back.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Alright, best of luck with your workload, and I hope you have a good day, Jason.
Yep, see you later.
See you later, alligator.
Anyway, on that note, we just got another super chat. Oh, two super chats. Hang on. First one is from Antoine Spivey, donating $4.99. "Glad that you helped me pay the schmuck so he can finally meet Star Mommy Razor is complete. Seriously, though, happy Rosalina is finally funded."
Well, thank you very much, Antoine. Really appreciate it. And hey, I appreciate the $5 extra. Thank you. That will go towards K. Rool now.
Anyway, and the second one that we got is from Kayla. Kayla Creations. Sorry, my chat was a little small for a second. They donated €11.99. They said, "Went back to old stream clips, and back in September you were at 25%. Now, 4 months later, we're at 100%. Truly a great milestone for you all. Now on to the King of Cool, King K. Rool."
Oh, thank you, Kayla. Wow, yeah. That's when, were we really at 25% back then? Wow. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Very cool, very cool. Oh, we have a question from Dale Markwell2169. They ask, Slick, when is the first episode of Duplass's show gonna air? We don't know yet, but probably in February. February at the earliest. We don't know for sure.
I just got another super chat. Alejandro Blanco. And it's gone.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to look at this on another screen. Sorry, Steve.
Okay, well, I just made like it just disappeared from the chat.
Oh, it did? Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, but now we got a message from Katie, a member for 4 months. Do Kamek art if his art isn't finished after K. Rool?
Maybe. I mean, Kamek's further along than K. Rool. So I don't know if we need to do a Kamek fundraiser, but I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Also got to finish up Lumali and Lumilee's almost done too. But yeah, K. Rool is definitely more expensive than they are, and is going to be way more time consuming to finish. So that's part of why I'm doing a K. Rool fundraiser right now.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, here's a question for you, Slick. Let Me Think Studios asks, "Hey Slick," and they also asked me, but I'll let you go first. What are your opinions on the Sonic 3 movie?
Oh, the third Sonic movie? It was good. Yeah, it's probably the best of the three, if we're being honest. I mean, it's based on one of the best stories from any of the games. If anything, Sonic Adventure 2 probably has the best story out of the whole franchise, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, okay. There's the super chat. Disappeared for a bit. But yeah, Alejandro Blanco donating $1.99 said, "Nintendo finally acknowledges the Kremlin King."
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the comment.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of it at first.
But anyways, but yeah, what are your thoughts on Sonic 3?
I like Sonic 3. I don't know if I'm as, head over heels in love with it as all the other Sonic fans that I know, but I do agree it is probably the best of the movies so far. I do think Keanu Reeves is a pretty decent Shadow. Yeah, I don't really have much to say beyond the typical compliments.
Yeah, I think I will say if I have any criticisms for the movie, I would say like I would have liked it if near the end we got more of Sonic and Shadow fighting as opposed to the two Jim Carreys fighting. I felt like that. I didn't like it how it kept cutting back to them when I was like, but this fight between Sonic and Shadow is so awesome. I just want to see more of that.
Well, I imagine it's because the fight between Sonic and Shadow is probably more expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Like, as a guy who spends a lot of money on visuals for his show, I understand that.
See, there's another one that I saw. I'm trying to. What's it on the? Oh, there it is. Forgive me if I butcher this name. Giampalo Bellanova asks for both of us, who would you pick to voice Daisy for the Mario Galaxy movie, assuming she appears in it?
I don't know. It's a good question. I never really have, like, any really strong opinions on... Or do I? I don't know. Like, I don't really often have strong opinions on who should play characters in video game adaptations. Daisy? I don't know. Really hard to say.
Yeah. For me, there's some characters that I have a clear idea on, but Daisy, I'm kind of like considering just how the casting for these Mario movies have been so far, at this point, I'm just gonna roll with whatever punches Illumination gives us.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, they'll choose an actor that we're kind of baffled by, and we're just like, what? But then they end up doing fine. So my guess is that's what'll end up happening, though. Though it sounds like for the most part, people were good with Brie Larson voicing Rosalina. Like, I heard almost nobody complaining about that. So
she was more or less fitting. Like, I think they were too busy focusing on Junior's voice to really complain about Rosalina.
Yeah, I remember when we. Do you remember when we did the reaction to the Galaxy trailer, Steve? And as soon as we heard Bowser Jr.'s voice, Jason was just like, "What?"
Yeah, just because I don't think any of us expected him to sound like any older than he did in the games. And again, my gut feeling was because they had like very similar sounding voices, I was like thinking, oh gosh, did they just pitch shift Jack Black's voice and just call that Junior? Because something about the way he enunciates sounds very similar to Jack Black.
Yeah, I think that was intentional, though. For this version of Junior, I think it makes sense. It'll take some getting used to, but I think if you're going to have someone try to sound like Jack Black's son, you want to do that right, so, you know.
I just noticed another super chat, Pink Star EV with 199 euros. They wanted to know what you thought of the Merman Luigi drawing that they did for you.
Merman Luigi drawing? Well, thank you very much for the 2 euros, Pink Star EV16, but I gotta say, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't recall seeing Luigi's a merman anywhere. I just don't...
But,
wait a minute. Oh no! Is this what you're talking about? Where is it? Why is it's covering my face?
Let's go.
Ah!
There goes.
Amateur
A
slash
little bit more.
lazy art shrinking skills activate. Ah!
Okay, you almost got it. You almost got it.
Almost
Just a
there.
smidgen more. There you go.
There we go. Ah!
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, thank you very much for this fan art of Luigi. Like she actually emailed this to me and told me it was in reference to that Hawaii video where the bros went on vacation and Luigi ended up singing "Part of Your World" from The Little Mermaid.
Aw.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did a good job on that, Pink.
How, but I know something's starting right now.
Ow.
Yeah, solid job. Not bad on the colors. Curious, did you draw this? Looks like you colored it in with markers, if I'm not mistaken, or Sharpies.
It does kind of look like marker, yeah. Anyway, before I forget, I just noticed we got another super chat. Video Game Fan 23 donating $2, asking both of us. I assume it's the both of us. They didn't specify a name. What are your predictions for the Game Awards this month?
Oh, somebody asked us this on a stream we did a couple days ago, right?
I believe so. I think it was a different person though, and they probably didn't see that.
I myself don't really have many. I mean, I heard. Is it true that Donkey Kong Bonanza got nominated for Game of the Year?
Oh yeah, it did.
Okay.
Like I don't expect it to win, considering it has gonna be honest, it has some pretty strong competition this year. I mean, I would be gleeful if it won, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, like, I don't love Donkey Kong Bonanza quite as much as, like, a lot of people. Like, I'm not, like, a fanatic like some people are who absolutely adore it. But, I mean, I still hope it wins. It's made by the Odyssey team, and didn't they win Game of the Year for Mario Odyssey?
I think they did. I think for me, a lot of it just has to do with the fact that, like, a lot of the other contenders that we got, because we got, like, Death Stranding 2, Expedition 33, I think Ghost of Yotai was also one of the nominations, but the point is, there's a lot of really solid games nominated this year. So honestly, I feel like it's going to be a deserved win no matter what they pick.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I didn't play Death Stranding 2. I haven't even played the first one, but I've seen footage of the first one, and it looks cool. It looks interesting. I heard Death Stranding 2 is... It did get a better reception than the first game, right? Hello? Steve, are you there? Oh, he muted himself. Okay. I will ask him when he gets back. I feel so alone now. Oh. Steve? Steve, where are you? Alright, well, anyways. I'll just get back to work here.
There we go. Sorry about that. Had to tend to a small emergency. Nothing too major.
Okay, what were we talking? Oh yeah, so we were talking about Death Stranding. So, did Death Stranding 2 get a better reception than the first one?
Well, I imagine if it got nominated for Game of the Year, I imagine it got pretty favorable reception.
Okay. I know the first one kind of got a mixed reception overall, from what I heard.
Maybe. Oh, real quick, before we continue, our next super chat just got in here. Ryan Gregory, donating $20, says, "Hi, Slick. Glad to hear that Rosalina's art is funded. I may have an idea for a miniseries. Picture this. The cast is going on adventures in the Mario Kart world. Basically, give it a story mode of your own writing."
A story mode? So, a Mario Kart world story mode? Like, you mean like a machinima featuring the Ask Mario cast?
I think that's what they're asking for, yeah.
Huh. I haven't really thought about doing machinimas. I mean... I could imagine having the cast play Mario Kart World. Like, I'm sure that would be fun, having them react to it and stuff like that.
That would be cute.
But a machinima? I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'd be open to it someday, but I haven't really thought about it much.
Another super chat. While I was reading that, I guess we got another super chat. Neptuplayer for $5 says, to Mario, if he's able to answer, if bopping the Yoshi on their head is fine, then what about ground pounding Dory's back?
Oh, that is actually a good question. Let's see, what would Mario say to that? Mario would probably be like,
I plead the fifth.
and we'd say like, Mario, you're not in America, you're in the Mushroom Kingdom.
But there's still amendments in the Mushroom Kingdom, aren't there?
I don't know. But yeah, thank you for the $5, Nepoted Player. And yeah, and Nepoted Player is one of the people who has donated to us on a regular basis. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. Mario is sometimes, Mario 64. He can also throw penguins off cliffs, baby penguins, at that too. And
well, speak for yourself. I never do that when I play the game.
I don't think I ever did. Maybe once or twice, but I was not surprised to see how many other people do it when I saw online. How many other people like to do it.
Let's see. Oh, but I guess just going back to what we were saying, like as far as like Game Award predictions, I know Sega mentioned that we're going to be expecting a Sonic-related announcement at the ceremony this year. I'm going to assume it has something to do with the movies, but I would not be opposed if they announced the next new game there.
Oh yeah, I hope we get a sequel to Frontiers sometime within the next year. That'd be cool. I think Frontiers had a solid framework and it was fun to play. It just needs a little more work to become a truly great, fantastic game. But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential with it.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Shadow Generations already shows that they're learning a lot from Frontiers' faults, and honestly, I think Shadow Gens in many ways is kind of like a much more improved Frontiers with the way it's structured.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I guess there are similarities. I mean, when you start to think about it, isn't comparing Shadow Generations and Frontiers kind of like comparing apples and oranges, though? Or am I missing something?
Well, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure the Shadow Gen stuff was made off the Frontiers engine. Like, you can't tell me that the white space isn't, like, a direct parallel to, like, some of the hubs in Frontiers.
Okay. But yeah, regardless, Shadow Generations is my favorite Sonic game right now. I still listen to the soundtrack from Frontiers, specifically, like, the boss fights, like, Undefeatable. I listen to that all the time. So, I would not be, I don't know if they're going to be able to top the songs, from that game, but, I'd like to see them try. I would certainly love to see them give it another go.
Oh, apparently there was a little correction Portal Master did. Apparently Odyssey did not win Game of the Year, but it did win Best Family Game of that year.
Best Family Game. Okay.
Right, you know what? I think it might have been Breath of the Wild that actually won Game of the Year that year.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, because that was a great year for Nintendo. Like, they really, like, compared to the Wii U launch, the Switch launch in 2017, they got, like, a new big Zelda game and a new big Mario game out the same year. They were killing it that year.
Honestly, 2017 in general was just, like, a very strong year for games in general, because there was a lot of good stuff that was, like, released around then.
Yeah, like, let's see, what else? I know 2007 was a big year, too, because we got, like, the Orange Box, which came with, Portal, we had Super Mario Galaxy, Halo 3, but then, what else came out in 2017?
Well, let me see, hang on, I need to go through, because I know some friends and I made a video about that, like, years ago. I need to skim through and see what all we listed on that real quick.
Huh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I think A Link Between Worlds also came out that year, too.
Oh, yeah, Link Between... Oh, in 2017? Really?
I thought it did.
Wait, I thought A Link Between Worlds... So, wait, that was a 3DS title.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, they were still making 3DS games around that time.
I could have sworn A Link Between Worlds came out before then, but I don't know, maybe I'm remembering wrong. But yeah, Link Between Worlds is also a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super fun. That is a good game. Probably one of my favorite 2D Zelda games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as, like, game predictions. Yeah, I don't really know what else to expect. I mean, I can't imagine the next big 3D Zelda game is going to be, you know, I doubt they're going to have footage of it anytime soon. I mean, we
Probably not, yeah.
I mean, Tears of the Kingdom came out, like, just, like, 2.5 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, as much as I'd like
okay,
to...
so I'm... actually, continue your list, my bad.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I would like to... As much as I'd like to see footage on the next big 3D Zelda, I'm not going to hold my breath for it. But we'll see. We'll see.
Anyway, I'm just skimming through a list of games released then, and yeah, there definitely were a couple of heavy hitters. Like, for example, Sonic Mania, Cuphead, Hat in Time, the Insane trilogy released that year too. Let me see what else released then. Let me see. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's another one.
Very good. All right.
Well, that's right. Splatoon 2 was out that year too, wasn't it?
Dang, yeah, we got a lot of good games that year. Holy cow! I'm wondering if, like, for this emote, does he need a grin and a grit? Probably not. For now, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay. You guys can't see it on screen right now, but I'm currently making duplicate folders for Toad so I can start exporting all these. So yeah, are there any questions in the chat from anybody who we haven't answered a question from yet?
Oh yeah, let me check. Sorry, I was just let me see. Hey, get that pin message out of there. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Klaus Severin is asking, because I don't know if they were there during the stream you and they had. Have you been having fun with Banjo-Kazooie?
Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is great. It's one of my all-time favorite games, so... Yeah, that stream yesterday was fun. I was actually, we were actually thinking of, I will admit I'm a little embarrassed I didn't think about this sooner, but, she and I were actually talking about bringing Chris on to join us, the guy who plays King K. Rool on Ask Mario. He's a huge fan of Rare, so, we were talking to him about that, and, we don't know when we're going to do a part 2, but yeah, like, he's very likely going to join us, and that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed another question in the chat. This is interesting. So, they asked, Let Me Think Studios says, Hey James, love the stream so far. I was wondering, aside from Mario Bros. Z and Nintendo I, have you considered doing any other reacts for any other fan content?
Oh yeah, I mean, we will definitely react to other fan content at some point. Like, we get tons of requests for other stuff like Death Battle, and somebody recently was talking about trying to get me to look at this one series. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a mix between Super Smash Brothers and Star Wars. I'll have to go back and look at that message, but yeah, there are other series we'll be looking at. We're not going to stick just to like Nintendo High and Super Mario Bros. Z. There's so much great content out there.
Wario compels you all to tell him to watch Mario Adventures Continued.
Why, who said that?
Oh, really? Is that so, Wario?
Wait, what do you mean Wario? He's not here. What are you talking about?
Oh, really? Huh. Oh, here, somebody in the chat just says, Wabros, oh god, do not let them watch SML. Super Mario Logan? Yeah, I don't know. As much as I enjoy some of the older Super Mario Logan videos, it's a pretty crass series, and I would have to do a lot of bleeping and censoring.
Yeah, like, I feel like, from what I understand, has gone a little bit further down the bend compared to, like, some of the other fan stuff he's seen, so it's probably for the best you don't touch that.
But also, I mean, I don't know if you know this, I think I've talked to you about this before, Steve, but yeah, they actually ended up getting a cease and desist from Nintendo, and that's why they don't use Nintendo plushes in their videos anymore. Yeah,
That's fair.
It's mostly because the kind of humor on that show is very South Park-esque, and like they do not hold back with the kind of jokes they make on that show. At least they used
Oh,
to.
I know that much at least. Although it's so weird because like you can make the argument that like SMG4, maybe not to the same extent, but definitely kind of like leans a bit towards that direction as well. And yet they were still, up until they ended, they were still going fairly strong by comparison.
Yeah, it's really hard to gauge because I haven't seen as much SMG4 by comparison. Like I know some of the older SMG4 episodes, like a little behind the scenes thing here. I was looking at videos to react to from SMG4, and one people kept recommending was War of the Fat Italians, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll look that up. And the very first episode, it was clearly made when the creator of SMG4 was younger and more willing to say a lot of jokes that do not work that well. So yeah, like there are definitely some lines he's crossed in the earlier episodes of SMG4, but luckily Nintendo doesn't seem to have sent him a cease and desist over that.
Right. Oh, just noticed that we got another super chat from Ryan Gregory donating $10 for my Mario Kart World Adventures idea. I assume that's the machinima that they were pitching earlier. I was thinking it could focus on a specific character per episode. As they complete P button challenges to qualify for a cup, then it changes to whoever you wish.
Changes to whoever you wish. Like it switches to another character every time they complete a challenge?
I believe that's what they're getting at.
Huh. I see. Yeah, again, I'm not completely sure about doing a machinima. Like, I can imagine it would be fun to... Because, like, somebody was actually asking yesterday during the Banjo-Kazooie stream, they were asking if we'll ever play something like Mario Party on stream. And I was like, oh yeah, it would be fun to get a bunch of people on the Ask Mario team playing Mario Party. But
it would be fun.
Or even doing a role-playing stream where we have, like, Mario, Luigi, Bowser, and Peach, and Daisy playing together, playing Mario Party. That could be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or even Mario Kart World. Like, it could be fun doing something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not completely sure about machinimas, but, I don't know. Maybe one of these days. You never know. You never know. Okay, I'm going to switch to another song now. Speaking of Mario Kart World, Steve, do you have a Mario Kart World song you'd like to hear?
Well, the one that's immediately coming to mind is a DK Spaceport.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was also just scrolling through, trying to double check if there's any questions we missed.
Oh yeah, gotta love that brass.
Yeah. I've just come to accept the fact that jazz is probably just one of my favorite genres of music, so I'm just kind of a sucker whenever I hear it in games. And Mario's been, like, leaning into it pretty strongly the last couple of years, I noticed.
Yeah, more than a couple of years, more like a decade or so. And hey, I got no complaints there. I think it fits Mario pretty well.
Let's see. Nicholas Cecily. Question to Steve: what's your favorite anime show? I don't really watch a whole lot of anime. That being said, the bits that I have seen, I do like Fullmetal Alchemist, although I still need to finish it one of these days. I kind of have an ironic enjoyment of the Kirby anime, particularly the English dub. I just think it's really silly fun. And I do remember seeing Sonic X, like, from beginning to end, although that was, like, years ago.
Can I just say one quick thing about Sonic X?
What's up?
I think it's freaking frustrating that show, from what I've seen and from what I've heard from fans, they focus way more on the kid, Chris Thorndike, than Sonic himself.
Yeah.
Most of the time he's freaking sleeping on a roof of his house instead of, like, talking and actually doing things, so... I don't know. I mean, I've heard criticisms of the other Sonic TV shows, but at least they focus more on Sonic himself, you know, the main character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I could answer that question too. Recently I've been really into Don. Sarah Sketches and I have been watching it. The first 2 seasons were really, really good.
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Don's a really fun show. I love the romance in that show, and the action's fun, the comedy's great. It's got everything I could want in a show. And I have to wait so long for season 3. Alright, almost done with Toad here, then I'm going to move on to Toadette. Hopefully she won't take as long. Then I might move on to... I think I'm actually going to work on some of Jason's art. Because that might be needed for the next videos that I'll be working on this month. Then do some Rool and Rosalina. Alright, let's see. Oh, Eve the Sapphire Rose Queen Mario asks to Slick, do you like voicing Mario or Luigi more? I'd say I probably enjoy voicing Luigi more because he's a little easier for me. Mario's harder. I've answered this question so many times.
Well, yeah, it's easier for me to voice Luigi like it is, you know? His voice isn't as high pitched, so it's not as challenging for me, you know? Oh yeah. Whereas Mario? Mario's a little harder. The trick with Mario is your voice isn't supposed to go too high, at least not for me. You know, it's going to go high on occasion, you know, super high. Woohoo! But it's also good to make sure to go low. Gotta embrace the deepness of your voice for the Mario. Oh yeah.
Oh, got another question from, let's see. I swear I just saw a question from somebody asking who my favorite character in Ask Mario is. From somebody named Funsize something, but maybe they deleted it? I don't see it anywhere. Well, I'm gonna answer that question anyways. Probably Bowser. Bowser's the funniest character. A big part of that is due to Tyler's amazing voice acting skills. Love his work as Bowser. Super funny. I will say I've also been really enjoying Daisy on the show. I'm really glad we finally got her on the show. Starting with, but really episode 27 and 28 is when she really started to really be shown on the show more often. She's a lot of fun. I like how flirty we made her with Luigi and how much of a psycho she can be. That's just a lot of fun. You could argue it's not really accurate to how she's portrayed in the games, but I don't care. It's funny. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday, by the way. I've been doing some video editing today, and I was like, you know what? I need to get some artwork done for the Season 3 Marathon and episode 36. It's kind of important.
There we go. Sorry about that again.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Hang on. Let me see. Was there anything I missed while we were gone? Okay, it doesn't look like I missed any super chats.
Nope. I've just been answering regular questions while you've been gone. Okay.
No worries.
Okay, so what I'm going to do for Toadette's surprised eyes, I'm going to just copy what I did for Toad. Of course, Steve here ended up making the irises look a little different because we wanted to make sure that Toad and Toadette have some differences here and there. Make sure they're not exactly the same.
Right.
Let's see. Some of you may notice, by the way, you see how like she's got a very thick outline, but it doesn't always match the inner lines here. That's because I didn't quite do the same work that I did for them that I did with Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong with fixing their lines. It was didn't really put as much effort there, but you know what? It's so time consuming doing it all. I just don't want to do that right now. Maybe someday, but not right now.
You threw it in the old bucket. Well, we can't say the full name of the bucket because there are kiddos in the audience.
Yeah, we use that bucket a lot, don't we? Except when I'm being a pain in the butt and expect you guys.
I mean,
to
listen,
work
like
harder.
with how much work gets put into this series, I don't think anyone's gonna blame us if there are like a few corners that need to be cut.
Yeah, totally. Anyways, what were we talking about before you left, Steve?
I don't know, to be honest. Like I just got, like I got sidetracked taking care of like something outside the theater, something about a couple of dogs that were needing something to eat.
Oh, we have dogs in the theater. Why is it that rats and dogs keep getting into the theater? This is very odd.
Well, they weren't in the theater; they were just outside. They looked hungry, the poor little things.
Oh, were they in the alley next to the theater?
Yeah. Oh, now we got another super chat. Alejandro Blanco, 199. My money's all on Bonanza winning Game of the Year. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to hold my breath for Bonanza winning, but then again, you know, Astro Boy won last year, so can't say nothing's impossible.
You mean Astrobot?
But, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, Astrobot won Game of the Year? It didn't just win Best Family Game?
Oh yeah, won Game of the Year last year.
Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, honestly, like, everything I've seen of Astrobot so far, like, from the gameplay to the music, it's like, it's one of those games that almost makes me want a PlayStation 5 just because of how fun it looks.
Yeah, it's I got Astrobot, and yeah, it's definitely a good game. I don't love it quite as much as a lot of people do, but I think the praise it's getting is definitely very well worth it. It is a very well made game for sure.
Like, it feels like the closest Sony has ever gone to really feeling like a AAA Nintendo game.
Yeah, I mean, it almost, some people were saying it's kind of like a Mario Galaxy 3, except there's like not as much, if any, like gravity stuff. But you know, it plays kind of similarly.
Let me see. Andy Snoopy asks just like, why haven't you been writing Bowser as being scared of Daisy anymore?
I mean, he still is. It's just, you know, after, you know, like, if you remember what happened at the end of episode 30, like, he said that he was grateful that Daisy helped him out with his anger issue, even though it really made no sense. It was very odd. And he straight up said, like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to be afraid of you anymore. Of course, that didn't last long. After sending him to space, I think he got traumatized all over again.
Yeah. I like to imagine that it's like there is still like that little bit of like fearness, but it's just not as pronounced because, you know, we don't want to, like, the joke can only go for so long before people start getting sick of it. And, you know, not for nothing, I've been noticing a lot of people have been feeling that with Bowser the last couple of episodes.
You know what, dude? Yeah, like, let's talk about that briefly, because every now and then when Bowser gets hurt, like, there's always, I've noticed, like, a lot of people will comment saying that they feel really bad for Bowser, like, they feel sympathy for him, and it's like, I mean, yeah, it's good that you feel sympathy, like, sympathy is important, but he's also a huge jerk, and he's always threatening to hurt me, and Jason, and Bowser's not a good person, so you don't have to be that sympathetic towards him.
You know, it just makes me think of, like, I wouldn't recommend people watch the videos because they're a little bit on the adult side, but it reminds me of, like, one of my favorite solid JJ videos where it's, like, between Batman and the Riddler, where the Riddler is just, like, complaining about Batman taking the fun out of things, and he goes, I hear you. Counterpoint. You're a terrorist. Oh, so that just nullifies everything I just said in every conceivable way. Like, I feel like that is essentially the thing people need to accept when it comes to, like, Bowser, where it's like, you know, I have feelings too. I hear you. I respect that. Counterpoint. You're a terrorist.
Yeah, I mean, I think what it is I was actually talking to some people on the Ask Mario team about this. I think it's like I think it's how, like, you know how in Disney's Peter Pan, like, people feel bad for Captain Hook, even though he's an evil piece of crap, he, like, kills his own crewmates, and he's clearly not a good person. Like, people still feel sympathy for him, like, having lost his hand in a sword battle, and the fact that he's got a crocodile chasing him, trying to eat him, like, there's... Even though he kind of deserves it, like, there's still a level of sympathy people feel, like, when seeing somebody in pain, so... You know, I get it to a degree.
I'm gonna be honest. This is the first I've heard of people feeling genuine sympathy for Captain Hook. Because I've heard people talk about that he's like a really fun villain, but I've never heard anyone say that he was sympathetic until you just brought it up.
I mean, but I think that's like an important thing with villains. Like, some level of sympathy or understanding for them, I think, is what can make a villain more interesting. Like, if they're just evil for the sake of being evil, that can be fine, but like if you give them a good reason for doing what they do, like, it can make them more interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Wabros here brings up a good point. Like, I think for a lot of people, it's less about sympathy and just more so a matter of they feel like the joke might get stale after a while.
Yeah, that's absolutely valid too. Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, I do think the joke with Jason missing Rosalina over and over, I do think we have, like, probably done that joke maybe one too many times. And we probably do need to take a break from it for a while. It is tricky to have a joke, like... It's tricky to keep, like, a joke fresh after such a long time. Like, if you're gonna... You have to, like, find ways to, like, switch it up and make it more interesting. Or just do, like, a new joke entirely. But yeah, no, like, if anybody feels like Bowser getting hurt is, like... If they're tired of it, I wouldn't dare say they're wrong for feeling that way. You know, comedy is very subjective. And their opinion on that is absolutely valid.
Oh, I just noticed someone asked a question. Let me see. Eve the Sapphire Rose Queen Mario to Steve. Do you only voice King Boo, or do you voice other villains? As far as Ask Mario is concerned, it's mostly just King Boo, and I guess maybe Wario if you want to classify him as a villain. Outside of Ask Mario, yeah, I voice plenty of villains. Like, for a couple of people, I voice Eggman in, like, a handful of Sonic projects. Like, some of them relatively, like, ranging from, like, dubs to, like, relatively big projects. Like, there's, like, a really big, like, Sonic modding project called Forces Overclocked, and I voiced Eggman for that.
Yeah, you want to show him your Eggman voice real quick?
Well, I don't know if I want to, take the spotlight. Oh, who am I kidding? I love taking the spotlight. Ho, 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 ho.
I kind of hear a little bit of King Boo in that voice. I like it.
I guess.
Alright. I mean, you also voice Bowser in some projects too, right?
I used to. Like, years ago, I voiced Bowser for, like, a couple of friends, but, like, over the years, I've kind of, like, stepped away from doing a lot of Bowser's stuff. I think a lot of it mostly has to do with the fact that I've been feeling more confident in my ability to voice, like, the Mario Brothers, because, I don't know how many people who watch these streams are, like, super familiar with my work, but for the longest time, I've always felt, like, very self-conscious about voicing Mario, just because I was just led to believe that my Mario voice wasn't really all that good. But it wasn't until, like, a couple of other projects, including Meet the Marios, where I felt a bit more confident in, like, doing Mario a bit more regularly. And granted, it's at the cost of me voicing Bowser more regularly, but you know what? There's a bunch of great Bowsers out there, like a Tyler, a Justbo, because I think Bowser's fine to leave for someone else.
Okay. I mean, if anything, I do think your Luigi voice is pretty darn good.
That's thank you. Well, I know Monica really loves my Luigi voice.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yeah, you definitely did a great job in Meet the Marios, that's for sure. I know you're going to do a great job for our next big comic dub series. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, honestly, Meet the Marios might actually be, like, out of all the bigger Mario projects I've done, definitely one of my favorites.
Oh. Yeah, it's one of my favorite projects, too. It was a lot of hard work, but honestly, like, we have that series for the rest of our lives now. We can, every time we watch it, like, we can just think back on all the hard work and all the it just has such a great story. It's such a relatable story, and I think it's going to stand the test of time pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people are still going to watch it years from now, and at least I hope they do. I certainly hope they do, because
well, I mean, it seems like people are still watching it.
okay.
Let's see. Nicholas Lilly asked another question. What is our part about Full Metal Alchemist? I think they're asking what my favorite part of it is. I'll be honest, like, it's been years since I really watched the original Full Metal Alchemist. Like I said, I really need to go back and rewatch it at some point. I think what I really like about it is just how well they're able to balance, comedy and drama without feeling like a little overboard of one or the other. Like, it feels like a really nice balance and a lot of great sincerity put into it.
Yeah, I think Don kind of the same way. It's good when shows can balance, because some shows like don't know how to balance. Some shows or movies aren't the best at balancing like serious moments with funny moments. Some lean way too hard into the comedy to the point where it becomes kind of annoying.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see. David O is asking, what's your favorite Super Mario Adventure episode? Are you talking about episode of Mario Adventures Continued? Because, like, as far as, like, Mario Adventure goes, I guess, unless you mean, like, favorite issue of Mario Adventures, in which case, I don't really know what my favorite issue would be, to be honest. Like, I'd have to go back and reread it, because it's been a while. I can definitely think of, like, favorite moments from, like, the comic, like when Mario and Luigi are, like, playing psychiatrist to all of the boos, and they eventually start cheering them up with the big old anime eyes.
I don't think I've seen that episode, but I do remember,
Oh, I'm talking about the original Mario Adventures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't read a whole lot of those comics. I think there was a Nostalgia Critic episode on it, so I heard about it from there.
Honestly, when you get a chance, I would say you should definitely read it. Like, it is definitely considered one of the best pieces of, like, Mario media out there outside of the games for a good reason.
Okay, all right.
Like for a lot of people, it's like their ideal version of Princess Peach, because it's like she's definitely very proactive in that story, but I think it's funny because it's like, in a lot of ways, she's very similar to, like, Peach from the Mario movie. But unlike Peach from the Mario movie, I feel like she has enough flaws to herself to where she doesn't come off as, like, overly overconfident. Like she's kind of a bit hot-headed in the comics, and to a point where she kind of gets in over her head a lot of times.
Yeah, that does sound fun, honestly. Yeah, I mean, and plus that was at a time when Peach was getting kidnapped way more often in the games, whereas, like, nowadays, I mean, she hasn't really been kidnapped by Bowser since... When was the last time she was kidnapped in the games? I can't even recall.
Well, I mean, Odyssey, technically. Like, the entire point of that was to stop their wedding.
Oh, wait, what about was she kidnapped in Mario Maker 2? I can't recall.
I don't know if she was even in Mario Maker 2.
I think she made an appearance at the end of the story mode? I can't recall. Anybody in the chat, can you help us out here? Any of you remember? Okay, just gonna finish up Toadette here. Once I finish Toadette, I'm probably gonna move on to... I gotta get Jason organized, but I also said I'd do King K. Rool and Rosalina for the stream. I don't wanna do any false advertising, you know what I mean?
I get you. Okay, apparently it was Toadette that was kidnapped in a Mario Maker 2.
Oh, right. Yeah, we had Toadette even called Bowser out for that on the show once, like, why'd you interrupt my project like that, Bowser? I worked hard on it! He's just like, I don't know, I was bored.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
See. Oh, here's something. I guess we did mention it, like, briefly, but I guess for people that didn't get a chance to hear it, Eve is asking, since we dubbed Meet the Marios, do we plan on eventually dubbing, like, the other big Mario comic that Nintendrawer is working on?
Oh, Super Mario Brothers? Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing next. We're working on it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super chat here. Nepta player for $5 says, "Do you guys think that Toadsworth retired from his job?"
Hard to say. I mean, he hasn't really been in any games, any new games in forever, so...
Well, I mean, that could be what they mean by retired, because, like, maybe he's just, in a far off home, just enjoying his twilight years.
Yeah, but if that were the case, it'd be weird. It's weird that Peach hasn't, like, explained that, or in any of the games. What else? I don't know. It is odd that he hasn't been in any games lately. I don't know what the deal is. It's not like I don't think Toadsworth is like a fantastic character. I'm not like a fanatic of him or anything, but he's not a bad character. It is odd for him to just kind of disappear the way he did.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed this. Charbar Stars says for the both of us, if Mario Kart World ever finally gets a DLC, which old tracks do you think should return for it?
Oh, let's see. Well, I'd like DK Mountain to return. That's a favorite of mine.
DK Mountain's pretty good. Honestly, like, I keep expecting that, like, just to coincide with Bonanza, I imagine we're definitely going to get, like, a good influx of, like, DK-related courses coming back, and DK Mountain's definitely one of them that I thought of. Same with a Jungle from 3DS, and maybe the one from N64?
Yeah, those are all good. DK's got some pretty good courses. I can't think of a single Donkey Kong course that I don't like, so... Yeah, all those sound good. Yeah, if it's true, like, there's been a rumor that King K. Rool is going to be added as DLC eventually. I mean, he, apparently his voice actor is in Mario Kart World, so maybe they've already recorded his lines and they just haven't finished the DLC yet? I don't know, we'll wait and see.
Maybe. I know some people noted that Boy Kong's actor is also in that list as well.
Yeah, I would really love to play as Void Kong. He's a great character. I think, oh, you know what course they could bring in? They could bring in the Rambi Rumble course from Bonanza. You know, the one with Diddy and Dixie?
Oh, yeah, that would be fun, because, like, I still feel like, as far as, like, new courses go, like, I feel like a Bonanza-themed course would be a no-brainer. Just a matter of, like, which layers they would base it on. And I guess Rambi Rumble would probably be the easiest layer to take from. But I also feel like, you know what I think would be a really fun thing that they could do? I don't know how feasible it'd be, but maybe it could be, like, where each lap in a race is, like, a different layer. Like, maybe the one lap would be, like, the resort layer, then the next one would be the desert layer, and then so on.
So it would almost be, like, one of those, like, Smash Bros. Stages where it's, like, teleporting you to different locations, except it would have to be in the form of a racetrack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's kind of like how, like, the world's version of Rainbow Road takes you to, like, different, like, locations in each of the laps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it might be tricky to figure out how to do that, since all of the layers in Bonanza are, underground. But I'm sure they could find a way to make it work.
I'm sure they can. I just think it'd be a really fun thing to explore.
Yeah. I do hope we get to play as Kid Pauline. That would definitely be great.
I think it'd be a fun addition.
Kid Pauline and, Yeah. Heck, even if they want to have other characters, they could have Poppy and Grumpy Kong in there as well. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why the heck not?
Like, definitely them, but that being said, I also hope they do remember, like, some of the OG Donkey Kong characters that were left out of World. Like, definitely bring back Diddy. You know what? Bring back Dixie as well, because I know she was in Tour, but she hasn't come back in anything since then. I know people will riot if they don't bring back Funky.
Yeah, I mean... Wait, was Funky in Mario Kart 8? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, he was one of the last characters added to the Booster Pass.
Okay. Yeah, I know he was a pretty popular character in Mario Kart Wii, so... Yeah, isn't he, like, one of the characters that has the best stats in that game? I can't recall.
I believe so. Like, back in Wii, he was one of the more broken characters, so I think that's why he garnered, like, a pretty massive, like, appreciation.
Gotcha. Oh, sounds like we just got another super chat.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Zero Spark for $5. To Steve and Slick, if they do release a Smash 6, which Mario, Wario, or DK character would you love to see added as a character, excluding Geno and Waluigi? What if that's who we want?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they've already pretty much put in all of the A-lister Mario characters, haven't they?
Yeah, I think as far as like mainstay Mario characters go, I think the only one that really hasn't been playable in Smash yet is probably Toad.
Yeah, and my guess is if they'd probably put in Captain Toad instead of regular Toad, you know, because I mean they already have Toad, like Peach and Daisy have Toads as part of their neutral special moves, but I don't know. I think having Captain Toad would be a better fighter. Even then, I don't even know if Captain Toad's like the best choice for a fighter. Then again, they put in a freaking Piranha Plant, so who am I to judge, you know? Hard to say, man. Hard to say. Yeah, I can't really think of any other Mario characters that I'd really want added in. Huh. I'd have to think about that for a while. I mean, oh, wait. Paper Mario.
Yeah, Paper Mario I could see working. Like, it's funny because, like, I imagine a lot of people wouldn't be, like, super enthused with, like, a lot of clone characters, but I feel like, yeah, you could definitely do enough with Paper Mario to make him feel distinct from regular Mario.
Yeah, I don't think he would be a clone. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, my only concern is, like, if they make Paper Mario a fighter, would they have more of the moves be from, like, the later Paper Mario games that I don't really care for as much, or would
honestly,
they be more
I think
from the older games? Hard to say.
Honestly, I feel like it wouldn't hurt to have, like, you know, a healthy mixture of both of them, because I know I've seen a mod in process of adding Paper Mario into Smash Ultimate, and they kind of do just that, where it's like they bring in some of the partners from, like, the first two games, but they also include, like, the extendo hands from Origami King as, like, some of the Smash attacks.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with a little bit of, like, representation from the newer Paper Mario games. Like, that doesn't bug me too much, as long as, like, they reference the older games, too. Because, like, I don't know if they could even get away with just referencing the older games that I'm more partial to. Like, because there are all kinds of fans of Paper Mario games, so you gotta try to please as many of them as you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't expect, like, every single game to be acknowledged, but definitely at least have, like, a decent mix, so that way you don't leave anyone out.
As long as the final Smash isn't, like, a giant realistic fan popping up and blowing everybody off stage. No, I don't want to see a reference to Color Splash there for the final Smash. I'd rather... Like, what would his final Smash be?
I know some people brought the idea of him using, like, some of the Crystal Stars, but I guess at that point it's a matter of, like, which Crystal Star power would you use?
Or maybe it could be a Super Paper Mario reference where he uses his flipping ability.
That could be it.
I don't know how that would work, though. That's...
Well, you know what? Zero Spark brought up a good point. Like, especially with the resurgence she's been gaining lately, Pauline could be an interesting choice for a hypothetical Mario newcomer.
Oh, right. Wow. Okay, Pauline completely slipped my mind. Yeah, playing as Pauline would be cool, I think, because it'd be funny to see her, you know, smacking people with, like, you know... smacking people with her microphone
with her mic stand.
Something. That would be fun. Kind of like how Peach uses like a golf club or a tennis racket.
Mm-hmm.
That could be fun.
Oh, I just noticed it in the chat. SSB Embrim to Hyper. Does it annoy you to be cast as Mario in many projects? Confidentially, I don't get cast as Mario in that many projects.
Why would it annoy him?
Yeah, I mean, like, if getting to voice a character I really like, I don't know how that would annoy me.
Yeah. I mean, if he's getting gigs, like, why complain? Gig is a gig, man. Gotta take what you can get.
Yeah, I'm double checking, because someone added MB, and I'm like, oh, is she in the stream? But I don't seem to see her at the moment.
Or I thought you said she wasn't available today.
Well, that's what I thought, but like someone added her, and I'm like, wait, is she here? But I'm not seeing her.
Maybe they just think she's here because usually she's the mod.
That could be it. Ooh, here's a pretty good question. What would the both of you want for a potential Mario Odyssey 2?
Getting to play as Peach would be cool. I remember Arlo the Blue Muppet dude, he made a video all about his hopes for a sequel to Odyssey, and getting to play as Peach and Tiara was
Honestly,
his
I
number
feel
one
like
wish.
honestly, I'm with him. Like, I feel like the idea of like Peach and Tiara definitely makes a lot of sense because that's already a good way to implement the capture ability with her. She has enough of her own moveset to feel distinct from Mario, and plus she has her own set of outfits as well. Since I feel like it probably would. I feel like there's definitely enough for Peach to make her work as like an alternate playable character.
Let's see, give me a sec. Just picking
No worries.
another song. Here we go. I had to pick a K. Rool type song for this.
Understandable.
But yeah, getting to play as Peach and Tiara would be cool. Let's see, other wishes for a sequel to Odyssey. Let's see. Well, are there any Are there any enemies we didn't get to capture in the first game that would be cool to capture in a sequel? Because I think there's still a lot of potential with the capture ability that they haven't fully taken advantage of.
You know what? One that I thought of that I've talked about with my friends a couple of years ago is because boos I know are not in Odyssey, so maybe you can have like a spooky area where you can like capture boos, and maybe that could be like a nice way to like incorporate some Luigi's Mansion nods here and there, with like Professor Egad being an NPC or whatnot.
It is odd that there were no boos in Odyssey, but I mean, the cap spirits are there, the Bonnetons, so maybe, or Bonneters, whatever they're called. Maybe that's the reason why they weren't in it. Hard to say. I wonder if anybody's ever asked anyone at Nintendo about that. I'm curious what their answer would be. I'm trying to think of any other Mario enemies that we didn't get to capture in the first Odyssey game, because nothing's coming to mind. I mean, getting to play as Bullet Bill and a Hammer Bro was fun.
I'm just trying to think of, like, I'm trying to remember what Mario staples weren't in Odyssey, because I know there were, like, for as much as Odyssey gave us, there were, like, a handful of, like, Mario characters we ended up not seeing in there, and I know boos were one of them. Ooh, Kayla Creations just gave us another super chat, €2.49, asking, "Hi Slick, what's the best place to send you fan art?"
Oh, to my email. You can send it to my email in the description below. It's slickframe@gmail.com. Again, I can't promise I will share everybody's fan art on the stream. It's only the fan art that I want to share. But yeah, but still, I appreciate getting fan art. I love saving it in folders and looking back at all the fan art I've gotten over the years. It's very sweet of you guys. So thank you. Oh yeah, Shy Guys weren't in Mario Odyssey, but what kind of powers would Shy Guys have?
Maybe something involving their masks. Like maybe maybe they could be like the equivalent of like those Maya heads from the first Galaxy, where like Shy Guys can see through their masks like stuff that we can't see regularly.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of, at least.
Yeah, because in most games, like, in most games, like, what are the Shy Guys' abilities? Like, Shy Guys kind of do all kinds of different things, don't they?
Yeah, they're kind of like little jack of all trades, fellers. Let's see, just skimming back. Let's see, Wicked Midnight says to Steve, "This is not a question, but I wanted to say that I adore your King Boo voice so much. Whenever I watch the episodes, they cheer me up, and I always crack up laughing. You're the best." Aw, thank you very much.
Yeah, his King Boo voice is pretty darn good, isn't it? It's freaking awesome. Alright, time to get started on Mr. Crocagator here. Do you know what the heck this singer is saying during this song, by the way? I remember I looked at the lyrics once, but I can't remember. To me, it just sounded like a whole bunch of nonsense.
I mean, I think that's basically kind of what it is. Ooh, another super chat. Thristane Silas, sorry if I mispronounced that, donating $1.99, says, "Kim Boo," I'm assuming that says King Boo, but we'll just humor it. "Kim Boo, what were you saying when you got in TV?"
Well, I was saying, please let me out of here. I hate being in this stupid television. When I get my hands around you,
And then they just switch the channel.
Oh, right, because he was muted as soon as he appeared in the TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because remember, after he gets sucked in, he's like, no! He's just trying to yell, but he's muted. Yeah, that was great. That was such a fun episode. A lot of hard work, but it turned out great. I think it's one of our magnum opuses. Wait, is it possible to have more than one magnum opus? Or does that defeat the purpose of the term magnum opus? I don't know. It's good though. That's the point. All right, here we go. Oh, did I export this to the right one?
Why do I have that open? Oh, here's an interesting one. Which version of Gangplank Galleon do you guys prefer? The one from Smash or the cough cough recent one? Is it okay to say the name of where the recent one's from at this point?
I mean, the game's been out for so long now. I guess we can talk about it as long as we don't like go into too much detail.
That's fair. Honestly, I think I might prefer the most recent one. Like, I definitely do like the one in Smash, but I feel like the most recent one definitely hits a lot closer to the same vibes the original song had, while still being its own thing.
Oh yeah. The most recent version of Gangplank Galleon slaps pretty hard. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Why not? I'm putting it up. What a delightful little sea chanty. Alright, anyways, moving on.
Okay, Eve, the Sapphire Rose Queen Mario, has made this request a couple of times. They said, to Mario and Luigi, I'm getting some blood work done tomorrow, and I'm not ready for it. Do you guys have any advice to encourage me?
For blood work?
I think they're asking, like, some reassurance, stuff like, if anything will be alright, stuff like that.
Okay, give me a sec here. And, sorry, what was their name again?
Let's go. Eve, the Sapphire Rose Queen Mario. I think you could just go with Eve, short.
Well, if you're worried, just do what Luigi does, Just take a deep breath. In and out. In and out. Try to remember your happy place, okie dokie? Everything's gonna be okie dokie, okay, Eve? You'll be fine. Just don't forget to breathe. Breathing in and out, that's a good way Luigi deals with anxiety, Yeah,
Eve.
I taught him that. It helps him. You're gonna be okie dokie, okay, Eve? Woohoo! You got these.
Yeah, see? Ooh. Chai Buckachi asks, hey guys, did you, the song that we're playing right now, did you hear the version of it that Juno Songs did where he had lyrics to it?
Well, I think I did listen to it at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. I like it. I like how they incorporate bits of Tip the Scales into it.
Oh, did they do that? Nice. That's great.
Yeah, like they did it in like the lead in between parts, I believe.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I remember in the last Ask Mario episode, I put in some footage of the what's it called? The Pirate Scorn music video made by the same team.
Right.
Yeah, that was fun.
E.
Wait a minute, what the heck? What is going on with K. Rool's highlights here? This is a little odd.
Oh yeah, I see that. They're a little misshapen there.
Oh, I see. Oh, I think I did that for the sake of... Oh, right. The right highlight is for when his upper lids are down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. First got to do the regular eyes. Alright, here we go. Let's get to exporting.
Oh. Okay. Oh, saw one question that Thristian Silas says. Slick, is there a particular gift that you want for Christmas?
A particular gift? I don't know. I don't really get, like, super excited about receiving presents for Christmas. I think that's just kind of something that happens as you get older. Like,
yeah.
I don't often... Like, sure, opening presents is still fun, but usually at this point in my life, when there's something I really want, I just end up getting it myself.
Yeah, I gotta feel that way myself.
Yeah, but, so yeah, there's nothing I really want right now. I mean, if I were still a kid who received presents from Santa Claus, I probably would have asked for, like, Metroid Prime 4 or something along those lines, but, I already got Metroid Prime 4 recently, so...
Oh, Lindsay Jake Kangaroo Moose said it's their 34th birthday today. Happy birthday, Lindsay!
Oh, hey, happy birthday. That's awesome.
Happy birthday!
Oh, you know what? We should sing a little happy birthday ditty really quick.
Okay.
Give me a sec. You said their name was Lindsay? Oh yeah, Lindsay
Yeah.
J.K. Kangaroo Mouse.
Happy
Oh, that was a
birthday
mouse. I
to
thought it was
you.
Moose.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lindsay J. Kangaroo Mouse. Ah. Ah. Happy birthday to you, and many more.
Okay.
Happy
Okay,
birthday.
those pauses, like, I wasn't sure if you were expecting something or if it was just Discord messing up on my end.
No. I was just being silly. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy 34th birthday. Oh, someone's telling me to do the Madagascar one. Oh yeah, you mean...
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. And you smell like one too.
I say!
I can see Wario and Waluigi singing that to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Open frown small.
Oh, she said thank you, Luigi.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Let's see. Oh, we're digging this rockin' crocodile rock music.
Yeah, I know I am. Ooh, another super chat now. Niptoplayer donating $5 says, "What are your favorite Mario enemies? You can't say major players like Bowser, Jr., Kamek the Koopalings, Boom Boom Pom Pom, and Wario Brothers. Like, it has to be like the Mooks, like the Goombas, Koopas, and so on."
I like Bullet Bills the most. They're a lot of fun to bounce on. Plus, they just look
Yeah.
cool. I love Bullet Bills.
Let me see. I think for me, it would probably be... Because I can't pick, I'll probably be a three-way tie between, like, Koopas, Boos, and Shy Guys.
Koopas, Boos, and Shy Guys. Huh. So you like Shy Guys that much?
Well, yeah, they're just they're silly little guys, and I just like how like the last couple of games they really play into just how like enigmatic they are. Like the thing that just comes to mind is when they were added to Mario Strikers, the one for the Switch. One of their losing animations is just them just standing there, just looking at their shadow. It just gives me man vibes.
Which okay, by the way, I just realized I've been exporting from the wrong folder. I'm a dude.
Oops.
I need to do that all over again. Sorry, which I was a little preoccupied with what I was looking at. Which recent sport game did they do that in?
Mario Strikers, the one for the Switch.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I gave Strikers a try, but I've tried a couple of the Strikers games. They don't really do it for me.
Strikers definitely seems like a very much an acquired taste kind of game. Like, I think for a lot of people, it really is just like the personality of the characters that draws them more than the game itself.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people just really just have a lot of fun with it. I think that's probably the ultimate thing that people really enjoy the most.
Absolutely. Like I'm convinced that Mario Strikers Charged is a large part of why Waluigi and Daisy have the fan base they have.
Yeah, I like referencing that one Daisy move where she's like hot. She like puts her finger on.
Oh
her
yeah,
butt.
that's a fun one. And then of course the one Waluigi one. I won't say what he does, but I think people will recognize it when I go Waluigi, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that one, unfortunately. I'll have to look it up later.
Let's just say it involves chopping.
It involves what?
Chopping.
Chopping.
You know, like chopping carrots.
Why would he be chopping carrots on a soccer field?
Let's just say it's not the carrots he's chopping.
I'm very confused, but I'm sure later when I think back on this, I'll think, I didn't know what I was talking about.
Hang on, let me find it real quick. There we go. That might help jog your memory a bit.
Okay, just give me a sec.
No rush. Let's see. Man, this one person is really loving K. Rool right now. They said, oh, the latest message says, I will find you, I will marry you, I want to start a family with you.
And here's K. Rool's reaction. He's being like... He's like... I'm kind of taken. I have a wife, you know.
We don't talk much, but it doesn't mean it's over between the two of us.
Okay, let me take a look at this thing you shared.
If you truly love me, you would know that.
Oh, you sent me a GIF. Oh, I see what you sent.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we got about a half hour left in the stream. Maybe I might go for a little bit longer since I still have a bunch of work to do.
No worries.
I don't know, we'll see. Steve, you're welcome to stay for as long as you'd like.
As long as it's necessary.
Your call, Saul.
Let's see.
If you need to leave at any point, just let me know. It's all good.
I don't think I need to go anywhere like anytime really soon, but I do appreciate the consideration.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Let's see. Oh, Blue Cario says, I wish Chunky and Lanky were physically present in Bonanza like Diddy and Dixie were instead of being collectible trophies. Cool references to them, though, after so long. Yeah, I mean, I feel like... I'm still baffled that they actually gave us trophies of them for the Emerald Rush.
I can't believe we got acknowledgement that Candy Kong still exists. That was really cool.
Yeah. And like I said, I wasn't able to get the Lanky Kong trophy when I did that. I got enough to get the Chunky Kong one, but the threshold to get the Lanky one is like stupid high.
They probably know how awesome Lanky Kong is. They know how awesome he is. He's quite the prize.
And I know that the next event they're going to be doing in a couple of weeks, so you can actually get a Ninja Kong and the Ghastly King from Jungle Beat as trophies too.
Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
They're practically making Smash Brothers trophies at this point. They're just referencing all of DK's history. That's really cool. Yeah, Jungle Beat was a good game. I remember getting that for my birthday as a kid. I still have my bongos.
I've never played Jungle Beat myself. It definitely is very interesting looking back on it, like considering the fact that, like, you know, before we got Bonanza, that was technically that team's first go at a Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, and then they ended up making a Mario Galaxy. Like, there are some little things in Jungle Beat that they brought over to Galaxy, like when you remember in the Bee Kingdom, there's the part where you can grab onto a dandelion and you swirl around on it. Like, that was taken from Jungle Beat, actually.
Right.
And, like, the watermelons that you hit when you're fighting King Caliente, how, like, you just gotta spin them to launch them back. That was also from Jungle Beat. It's cool.
Oh, the whole thing with a wife, Thriston, it's largely something that was established in Donkey Kong Country 3, where after you beat Chaos, Coral's like, oh, my wife's going to kill me. I built that using her best pots and pans.
She's probably gonna kill him
And
already if he was using her pots and pans without permission.
And apparently they still keep that somewhat canonized because one of the fossils in Bonanza does actually call back to that gag.
Yeah, I'm excited whenever we get back to playing Bonanza, eventually we'll look at those fossils for ourselves and we'll get to read it. Whenever that happens, we gotta wait for Max to come back before we resume that.
I know that particular fossil, it's gonna be a while before we get to it, because that's a little bit closer to endgame compared to where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm. I think we're at least halfway through the game, aren't we? Because we
should be, because I think... Because we already have 3 of the 5 bonanzas, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We left off. We were about to get the elephant bonanza.
Okay, then yeah, we're definitely, if not past the halfway point, then definitely at it.
Yeah, I can't believe how long Bonanza was. Like, that game ended up being way longer than I expected. Not that I'm complaining, though.
Yeah.
Like, after years without a new Donkey Kong game, I'm glad we got a big, heaping dose of it.
Mm-hmm.
No complaints here, man. No complaints.
No matter what your opinion on Bonanza is, you can't deny what it's doing to the DK franchise. Honestly, absolutely. Like I know there are some people that have more divisive thoughts about Bonanza, and I can't entirely blame them, but I just still really appreciate Bonanza, if for no other reason than the fact that, it's putting DK back on live support. Like, we're getting more DK content now because of Bonanza, and I'm just all the more grateful for it.
I mean, it just goes to show, for years, people are like, when are we going to get a new entry? When are we going to get a new entry? And some people are worried, do they just not care about this franchise anymore? It's like, no, they still care. They just got to wait for the right time. And games take longer to make these days than ever before. People were worried, we'd never get another 2D Metroid. And what do you know? We got Metroid Dread. And it turns out the reason it took so long to make is because they tried to make it several times over the years, but they didn't have the technology to... make it, so they had to wait until the Switch before they could finally do the idea justice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they're damaged stomach. I don't blame you for liking K. Rool, but it's starting to get to a point where I'm gonna have to break out a stick. I can't say the name of the stick because children in the audience, but if you keep this up, you will be bonked with said stick.
What are you talking about?
This one person is still madly in love with K. Rool in the chat. They said, despite you having a wife, I still want you so badly.
You know what? Hey, King K. Rool's an awesome character. I'm not infatuated with him, but you know what? It's it reminds me. I know there are a few fans who are really into Bowser, and I'm just like, I don't get it, but you know what? If it does it for you, then cool.
Well, speaking of villains, Littlest Pet Shop 49 asks, have you ever thought about doing an Ask Mario episode that's entirely focused on all the villains?
Oh yeah, I definitely thought about that. That's a very good question. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really cool to have an episode focused just on Bowser, King Boo, and K. Rool. I think that would be pretty fun at some point.
Mm-hmm. Then Wario barges in,
Hey, what about me? I took over Mario's castle. I can fit in your little fan club.
Yeah, they'd probably argue about whether or not Wario even counts as a villain or not. That'd be my guess. I mean, Wario and Waluigi have tried to hurt Mario, at the end of Mario Superstars Baseball. That's probably the last time, they actually tried to physically harm him. At least as far as I can recall. There's probably something I'm missing.
Maybe, I think that feels like the last time they were just, relatively, out for blood against Mario. Any other time, it's just mainly just them, in the heat of the competition more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if Mario takes them seriously as rivals or anything anymore. I think Mario just kind of thinks,
they exist. Whatever.
Yeah. I do like this... It's something I've always thought about when it comes to Luigi and Waluigi, how their rivalry is very one-sided, where Waluigi just hates Luigi's guts, and Luigi's oh, hello. I think it's funny just to imagining the same thing with Wario and Mario as well.
Yeah, they've definitely their dynamic has definitely changed over the years. That's for sure. Yeah, I do think a villains episode will be fun at some point. Like, villain characters are so fun to write for, especially in a comedy show, because they have, like, nobody has bigger egos than they do. That's part of why I love writing for Bowser so much. He's got such a huge ego, and to see it come crashing down when he builds himself up, but then somebody disses him, well, it's just... it makes for good comedy. By the way, speaking of Bowser, I made on TikTok, I uploaded that one YouTube short I made of DK using the Kong Bonanza. That TikTok, it blew up like crazy. Like, holy cow.
I wonder how much... Sorry, this is me thinking out loud. I wonder how much of that might have been like you using the Man on the Internet version of the song.
That's probably a big part of it. Although, I think it's interesting because on YouTube, how many views did that short make? Let me check and see real quick. One sec. Yeah, it got like 19,000 views on YouTube, but then on TikTok...
Oh.
Opened up... Oh yeah, it's about to hit 100,000 views. Holy crap.
Ooh.
Wow. I'm amazed how much it blew up.
Oh. Here's something. Aquatic Knight asks to Slick, are both you and Jason going to be present this time for the Season 3 marathon?
Yes, I will be there this time. Much to Jason's relief, because I know last time I wasn't there, things didn't exactly go well. He, not only did he miss Rosalina again, but, things got kind of crazy. Luckily, I'll be there to help maintain the peace. Yeah, running the theater is a lot of work. It's a lot for one person to handle. That's why do you think I have such a big team of people?
Yeah.
Like Steve here. Steve's really been helping out with the workload lately. Thanks again for that, Steve.
No problem.
Oh, sounds like we just got another super chat.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I was just someone sent me a message. I was just responding to it. Let me see. Jay Crowder, donating $4.99, says, it's funny how K. Rool has a wife while KB has self-respect and needs no woman.
Exactly! I'm a hard-working single boo and you don't see me needing any woman.
Well,
don't ask how I can snap with only a nub.
I mean, King K. Rool could have self-respect. I mean, you can respect yourself and be in a relationship, or you can respect yourself and be single, Doesn't have to be black and white. I mean, I'm single, and I respect myself. Mostly. Kinda. Sorta. When I feel like it.
Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Klaus. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah. Have a good one. Okay. Let's see. I do need to move on to Rosalina soon, so I think I will...
Well, here's another good one that Eve asked. Out of all the Ask Mario episodes that you guys have done, which ones are your favorites?
I've answered this question multiple times. Let's see. The final King Boo episode is pretty friggin' awesome. Huge fan of that. And also episode 20, the one with the walkie-talkie prank with the cardboard cutout of Peach. I'm pretty proud of that one.
That's a fun one. Let me see. I think some of my favorites were... I definitely like the Paper Mario episode, especially with the cameos from the partners at the end. That was a really cute, wholesome moment.
Oh, thank you.
Let me see. The King Boo ones are also really fun. Totally not for biased reasons. And, let me see. I think, the first one with Peach, the one where you had that as your first question, was also a really good one.
Yeah, I think that's actually... that's Joe's... Joe, the voice of Cappy. That's his favorite joke on Ask Mario.
Yeah, that seems like a joke.
Jason was not, super excited about us putting that joke in the show, because he's very sensitive about that kind of humor. But you know what? I'm glad we got it in, and I...
That's fine. Oh, actually, real quick, I just noticed that we got 2 back-to-back super chats. First one from Therese... I feel like I'm pronouncing that name wrong every time. I am so sorry. I'll just call you TS. 199 says, do you think Wario Brother might get a girlfriend?
Do I look like someone that needs a love in their life? I already have a love in my life. It's gold.
Yeah, I don't think Wario is really interested in romance. You know, it's just like Shadow the Hedgehog. That's another character who I can't really imagine realistically getting into a romantic relationship with anyone.
Good luck tossing that around in the Sonic fandom.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure, I know people have their own headcanons, but I don't know, just from what I've seen as a whole, I don't think either character really, I can't really see them having a canon romantic relationship. I don't know.
Yeah, same here. Like, I kind of agree, but I see it for, like, different reasons. Like, Wario would be like he just actively does not want one, and I feel like Waluigi would try to get one, but he ends up not getting one because, well, he's Waluigi.
Yeah. I mean, on Nintendo High, I'm pretty sure our buddy Foozle would probably agree with that, based on what happens in Nintendo High.
Yeah. Anyway, the second super chat that we have, our good buddy John, donating $9.99, says, "Whoa, wasn't expecting to stream today. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Can't sketch anything right now, but Steve, you have a character you want me to draw last time you were on." I did, but again, I kind of nixed the idea because I didn't want to, like, draw anything that was, like, outside of your wheel of familiarity, so don't worry about it.
Is it me, or does... Do these up eyes look a little oddly positioned? Like, I feel like...
Oh.
Like, this looks fine.
I mean, they seem fine to me.
This looks fine. I think it's because he has this weird egg-shaped eye, and it's, like, kind of rotated to the side. I don't know. Part of me feels like maybe
That could be it.
It could be up here a bit more, but... I don't know. I think with all the positioning that Sarah has done, she's probably positioned a lot of the other eyes the same way. If I change this one, I'd have to change all of those, too.
Yeah.
Do I have the patience for that? I don't know. It's already so much work doing this. Screw it. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Let's throw that in that bucket.
Yeah. Nepta brings up, Wario does have a pet hen, who he seems to value more than all the treasures in his vault.
Well, yeah, I did value her. Emphasis on did. Anyway, aside from that, it's just gold.
Has Hen never made an appearance in any other games since the last time she appeared?
Yeah, I think Land 2 was the last time she really appeared. I think she might have been, like, referenced past that, but as far as, like, actual appearances, it's just strictly been Land 2. Like, maybe she might appear in, like, some of the side stuff, like maybe like the mangas or whatnot, but the games, it's just been just the one time.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I haven't really played I've played a bit of Wario Land 1 and 2, but I haven't played them a whole lot. I remember kind of losing patience with Wario Land 2, because, like, don't you get turned into a mummy in that game?
Oh yeah, Land 2 is the beginning of the transformations that Wario has in that game.
Yeah, I remember losing patience with one part. Then again, I don't know. Like, one thing I've noticed is, like, as I've gotten older, I've gotten less and less patience with games. Like, part of that might be due to the fact that we have so much, like, fast technology these days. Like, we're used to getting things faster, so, like, it's harder for us to be patient. But it is also, I think, also just a part of getting older. I don't know, like, not having as much time. I don't know, hard to say. I don't know. Do you feel the same way at all?
I mean, you know, honestly, I've been kind of feeling that myself when it comes to, like, a lot of games. Like, I feel like unless it's a game that I'm, like, really into, I find out I've just been, like, getting less and less sucked into games in a sense of, like, I just will not spend as much time on them, to the point where I actually have been kind of valuing, like, shorter games to play in general compared to longer ones. I think that's a big part of why I just couldn't really get into, like, Tears of the Kingdom as much as I would like to, just because of it being, like, such a massive game.
Yeah, I was able to get into it, luckily, because I'm definitely a Zelda fan. I have been actually, speaking of Zelda, I have been debating, I think eventually we will play a Zelda game on stream one of these days on my channel. I'm just wondering, part of me would like to play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but those are like such huge games.
Yeah, I think it might be better off if you do start off with one of the smaller scaled Zelda games.
Maybe Link's Awakening for Switch. I definitely really like that game.
Oh, that'd be fun. And funny enough, it would be appropriate to play on the channel since there is a Mario cameo in it. Well, technically two, but yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, there's plenty of Mario cameos in... Are you sure it's just two? I could swear there's more than two. There's like...
Well, because, like... Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, because, like, the two I'm thinking of are, like, a Wart is a character in it, and then there's one of the major Mario characters, there's a photograph of one of them in the game. I won't say which one, I'll leave that a surprise for people.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. In one particular side quest.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But actually, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, I do remember, like, apparently there are some sections where there are just, like, they're not, like, note-to-note like Goombas, but they are very clearly inspired by Goombas.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, Legendary Sorcerer asks, for the both of us, what is your favorite 3D/4D show at Disney World? My favorite one is It's Tough to Be a Bug at Animal Kingdom before it closed. I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't really like it that much, mostly just because it kind of unintentionally traumatized me, given the premise of the show. But if I had to put that aside, I'd have to say my two favorites are... Actually, I'll just say one. I don't know if my second choice would really qualify as a 3D, 4D show, but I'd say my favorite is probably Muppet Vision 3D, and if it did count, my second favorite would be Fantasmic.
Oh, Fantasmic. Wait, is that a 3D show?
No, that's why I was a little hesitant to count it, but I just say... I just picked it just because it was just like an attraction from Disney World that I really loved when I went there years ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing It's Tough to Be a Bug, Muppet Vision 3D. Yeah, both of those are closed down now, aren't they? That's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, It's Tough to Be a Bug. I just remember at the end, like, these friggin' maggots crawl underneath your butt and you feel them. Like, every time...
Yeah, it essentially turned into a horror show near the end.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky. If I were a little kid when I saw that definitely would have scared me. But yeah, every time I saw that show after the first time, I would always stand up at the end and be like, "Oh, I don't want the maggots touching my butt. No, thank you." Oh. But yeah, aside from those, I remember there was a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids one in Tomorrowland. I don't know if that one's still around.
I imagine it probably isn't. There's one that I remember seeing like a YouTube video on. I don't know if it's still around, but it looked neat enough. The Mickey's Philharmonic.
Oh,
Mickey's
Philhar Magic. Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
Magic, that's what I meant.
Okay, mine would definitely be Mickey's Philhar Magic. That is a great show. They actually they recently added a few years ago. They added a segment from Coco to it.
I remember hearing about that.
I got to see it in person myself a couple times. Last time I went to Disneyland, and yeah, it was a great addition. Apparently, like, the idea for Mickey's Philhar Magic is like the original vision for it was like over the years they could continue to add more musical segments to it, and Coco was like the first time they finally did that. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, just noticed John gave us another super chat, $4.99. I appreciate the courtesy, me mentioning that he doesn't have to worry about drawing me something. But hey, send me a link and I'll see what I can do. P.S. My favorite enemy is the Sniffet. Weird cannon mouth shy guy is so goofy. Yeah, Sniffets are pretty cute.
And they had weird voices in the Mario movie. Remember, they sounded kind of creepy. They sounded like snakes.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like they had that voice, but then there was another one that just had like the standard shy guy. Meow.
Oh, did it? I don't remember that.
Yeah, like when they were shoving Luigi along, one of them was like doing the get moving gesture with their arms, and they went out that.
It's kind of an inconsistency, but what else?
I mean, they kind of do that in a couple of places where they like sneak in some of the canon voices here and there. Like, I know with Bowser, there's like at least 3 instances where they snuck in some of like Kenny James's roars alongside Jack Black's voice.
Yeah, I mean, that is a bit of an inconsistency. Like, there is kind of a disconnect between those two voices, because they don't really match up. But, I mean, then again, I've done that on Ask Mario. where like I kind of combine Tyler's yells and Bowser's roars from the game. So and that usually sounds fine. It doesn't sound bad or anything.
I think it was only really glaring during the final fight where he like rams them and then roars, because it's like it contrasts like right beforehand he just had the Jack Black then with the Kenny James roar. The other two times they use it, I thought it was a little bit more subtle. Like for example, when Kamek was saying it's like, "Oh, the mustached man was with the princess," and when Bowser does like the huff exhale smoke, you hear Kenny's voice in there.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right, Steve, you got another song request? Can you think of a song from Galaxy that you really like?
Oh, Galaxy. Let me see.
Maybe a Mario Kart. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. I think I may have found one.
Oh. Yeah, I'm okay with this one.
All right, cool. Okay, so I think it's time to get some Rosalina work done here. After all, today is the day that the Rosalina Razor was finally complete. Yeah, sorry, K-Roll. Well, we'll see you another time, okay, dude?
Don't worry, I just hate you.
Love you too, sweetheart. Alright.
I'm not your buddy guy.
we just reenact the South Park bit. Great.
Funny thing is, I don't even watch a lot of South Park. I just remember that bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous bit. People love quoting that.
Actually, I'm gonna double check something real quick. Just this is mostly just in reaction to what John was saying. I need to double check and see if you're because John's on Blue Sky, is he?
Yes, I believe so. Every time a stream is over, he always shares his fan art there.
Okay, because I was about to see if. Let me see. Does he? Okay, I see him. I was gonna DM you the character I was talking about, John, but it doesn't look like you allow people to send you DMs.
Let's see. There we go. All right. Now, where did we leave off? Let's do some Rosalina exporting now. I'm sure you guys can see why I like to have at least one other person help me out with these, like having Sarah Sketches work on K. Rool's exporting it. It's very time consuming, takes a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's all worth it in the end, because the show's visuals are freaking awesome, because I got an awesome team. And also I put a lot of care into making sure that it's done right. It's not perfect, but you know what, I'm pretty happy with the visuals overall on Ask Mario. It's awesome. It's a real treat to get to make a show like this.
Mm-hmm.
Real treat indeed.
Let's see what's. Because I'm trying to think. Because I know we're almost to the end of the stream. I'm trying to skim through and see if there are any questions that we missed.
I think I might actually extend the stream by at least another half hour, since I just now got to Rosalina.
Okay.
Might as well. I was gonna work on this new DoJayMi emote here. Look at him. Here's his new chuckle emote. Look at him.
Aww.
Look at him go.
Lanky little lad.
Yeah, I was gonna work on that a bit, but Rosalina's in the thumbnail, so I gotta at least do some Rosalina work too.
Okay. Oh, I just noticed another super chat from DS. I meant Wario Brother Waluigi needs a girlfriend. I mean, does he really?
If Waluigi had a girlfriend, it would have to be somebody who's super tolerant of his shenanigans. I don't know what kind of woman would be up for that.
I don't know. I don't know if there are anyone that would be.
Yeah. Definitely not Rosalina. Well, I mean, then again, she has a lot of patience for her Lumas, but I don't know. With all the shenanigans Waluigi gets up to, trying to hurt Mario and Luigi, I don't know. I don't think she'd be cool with that.
Well, I mean, like, I imagine her patience mostly extends to people that she knows are, like, well-intentioned or good-hearted, and you can't really describe that about Waluigi.
No, you cannot. No, you can't.
Oh, someone's asking, what's the name of the track that's playing right now? Like, they recognize it's from Mario Kart World, but they don't know which track it is specifically.
Oh, it's a remix of the Starship Travels from Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Ah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, pretty cool.
Let me see. Oh, Mellowboo Duazy Duplivivium fan says, King Boo, do you know about the villain and hero Christmas truce, making peace with your enemy for the holidays? In your case, Luigi.
I'm not sure if that really applies to the dead, and, well, I am dead, and plus I'm kind of stuck in a TV, so yeah, I don't think I'll be partaking in that tradition anytime soon.
Someone's asking about Day of the Dead, is that what you said?
No, they're referencing the, it's something from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon, where they're talking about the holidays. One thing that Cranky loves about is that, like, on the holidays, there's a truce between the Kongs and the Kremlings, where for the holiday, they pretty much make peace and try not to, get into any shenanigans, where they're like, oh, it's the one day of the year the Crystal Coconut is safe from anyone.
I don't think I saw that episode.
It's one of the Season 2 episodes, which is where, not for nothing, that's where I think the show kind of starts to dip a little bit in what little quality it had.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, I say this as someone that kind of has an ironic love of the show. Like, it's one of my biggest guilty pleasures.
There's some good lines, and there's some good slapstick every now and then, and, like, I friggin' love when K. Rool gets mad at, Clump for doing that silly dance with the kazoo.
Yeah, there's that. Honestly, it's like for me, when it comes to the show, like, I really like a lot of the voice work. Like, I think most of the characters, for the most part, are pretty perfectly cast. Like, I know K. Rool goes without saying. I really love Cranky's voice in that. Like, that is pretty much the definitive Cranky voice, in my opinion. And, yeah, Funky and Diddy, I think, sound pretty good in that show as well. And the other thing that I like is that, another thing I love about the show is that, like, as nonsensical as it is, and you can make a strong argument that it probably has no right to be in the show, a lot of the songs, they kind of slap harder than they have a right to.
Like, which ones are your favorite?
Well, man, there's a lot of them that I really like. Like, I know Pirates Scorn, like, basically all of Scurvy's songs, those are big highlights. There's definitely a lot of K. Rool songs. Anytime DK sings is a delight, because, like, that is, the DK is, like, probably the best singer out of everyone on the show, funnily enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really listen to them all and, like, figure out which ones I would deem my favorites.
I definitely liked, I liked the Bog Monster song when I was a kid.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Big Bog Monster is coming after you. His terrifying face will make you scream until you're blue.
You're blue. Big Bog Monster is coming after you. You better run real fast, because if he catches you, you're through.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Road to Success myself. Oh, yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, that's the song that they sung when they were selling those, like, coconut frosted desserts.
Oh, I think I remember that episode. Hard to say. Like, I only saw a few as a kid, and then any others I saw, I just found them on YouTube as an adult.
Yeah. Like, I know, like, my biggest exposure when it came to it was the VHS that they released called Legend of the Crystal Coconut, where they took, like, 3 of the episodes and tried to compile them into, like, their little own mini-story, despite the fact that, like, they were kind of organized wrong. Like, you'll have one of them acknowledge an episode that technically hasn't happened yet in that movie.
That was really clumsy, yeah. I was confused by that as a kid.
TS, it's Big Bog Monster, not Big Bottom Monster.
No, that's another that's another version of that show as a kid. Yeah. Oh, somebody in the chat says they're in the middle of drawing me. Aw, thank you.
Oh,
I'm always flattered.
that's nice.
I'm always flattered when people draw me or Jason. I remember somebody recently drew him with like in Super Saiyan mode, like with Supersonic. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cute. Just noticed another super chat. NBC Mekachu donating $5 says, "Fun fact for any PBS kids out there: Donkey Kong's singing voice is the singer behind the Zaboomafoo's theme song."
Yep, I did know that. Yeah, thank you for the coins.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a great singer. Like, apparently he's still, maybe not like super active, but I know he's still around because I know the last big thing he was in was he provided a singing role in one of the episodes of OKKO.
Okay. All right. Well, glad to see he's still active. I know the guy who voiced K. Rool, Benedict Campbell. I think he's still getting roles to this day too.
Yeah, I believe he is. You know, outside of the Return of the King short, I think he's still active. I don't know if it's like super consistent, but I would like to think he's still getting work.
Wait, Return of the King?
Oh, I might have gotten that right. Return to Crocodile Isle. That's it.
Yeah, I was like, what? We're talking about Lord of the Rings here?
Well, I mean, in many respects, that is a Return of the King.
Yeah.
No, you are not late, Creepypasta fan. We decided to go a little bit longer than usual because we kind of we're going to. What am I trying to say? We're going a little longer just so we can focus on some Rosalina alts.
Yeah, and I think in a little bit here I might actually work on Jason because Jason is actually going to be in the next 2 episodes of Ask Mario, and and Rosalina is not. So I think he's probably higher priority. Let me just I'll just get a little more Rosalina done, then I'm going to move on to Jason. I wish Jason was here and present for that. That would be nice.
Well, again, he's too busy working on Rosie.
Yeah, yes he is. And by that, you mean doing laundry. It's Sunday. This is usually chore day for a lot of people.
Oh, interesting question. Top Hat Gabby asked, for the Season 3 marathon, will you guys include any of the little side videos that King Boo did during his takeover, like the 5K sub special?
No, actually, those will not be in there. I didn't think to have the cast react to them, so no, unfortunately that won't be happening. But you know, there's like, you'll see like a snippet of it during like the recap during episode 27, I guess. So there's that at least. You'll see a brief snippet of when Daisy got briefly released from the painting, or unfrozen, I should say. And she threatens to pop him like a zit, you know? That'll likely still be there.
That.
But yeah, like today, I actually, before this stream, I finished up with organizing the audio for the Season 3 marathon, and I've been working on getting all the frames prepared, all the shots prepared, and it's gonna be about, there's gonna be about like 15 minutes of new dialogue. Like, there's gonna be about 15 minutes of the characters talking and reacting to what they watched. So you're essentially getting like a 15-minute long Ask Mario episode with this new marathon. Even though,
well, I mean, hasn't that been kind of like the quota with the previous marathons as well?
Yeah, roughly, something like that. Oh, I need to get a glass of water. I will be right back, everybody. Excuse me for a moment.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand here in silence, but you will hear me in the distance. BRB.
Okay. Let's see. You mentioning laundry remind me I need to get mine soon. Okay, have fun. Hi, MB. Thank you for dropping by. Let's see. Okay, he was the singing voice for Radicals, or Radicals, in the episode Rad Like Robots. Oh, that's the OKKO episode. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember it being really, nice hearing his voice again. Like, honestly, after all these years, I think he still sounds fantastic as a singer. Like I remember, like a couple of years ago, I think it was for like some kind of like Pride celebration or something. He actually sung a cover of "The Circle of Life," and it was just fantastic. Let's see. How has the stream been? It's been going pretty good, MB. Jason was here for like a little bit of it, long enough for us to announce that the Rosalina razor has been fulfilled, but then he left to start working on Rosie, so it's just mostly been me and Slick holding down the fort. Oh yeah, that's right. There was one person earlier in the chat that was like constantly adding you, wondering where you were at. Fun fact, you're currently working on my favorite princess. So, I think Rosalina is a lot of people's favorite princess. I guess it's because you're usually... Yeah, Abby's usually been on top of, like, moderating stuff. Like, I was filling in for her here because she was busy with doing some family stuff. But, yeah, MB usually does a lovely job corralling everyone here in the chat. We can't thank you enough, MB. So what brought it up? Let me see. Oh, let's see. To King Boo, you may not need an heir when you die, because that deed's already been done. But maybe... when you eventually retire as a king. That is, if you plan to retire anytime soon.
No, I'm not giving up the ghost. I'm going to be haunting those stupid brothers for as long as I have to live.
We'll just pretend that afterlive is an actual adjective or verb. Mario and the gang should react to the epic battle of King Bomb Bomb Battlefield animation. Yeah, that could be like a pretty cute reaction if they do. Like, again, I don't know a lot of what they intend on reacting to in the future, but I don't think they'd be like against that. It'll probably be like a little later down the road after they do whatever ones they already have in the buffer. Let's see. King Boo, you slain the day. Love that you have respect for yourself, as you should, King.
Of course, I wouldn't be a great ruler if I didn't have any self-respect.
I'm supposed to be asleep. I have school in the morning, but I hardly get to be on the streams. Well, I mean, you really should take care of yourself, man. I mean, like, I get that you love watching these streams, but, you know, you clearly have priorities that you need to take care of. Like, no one's going to hold it against you if you go to bed.
Hello, I'm back, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Wasn't sure if you noticed, but MB just hopped in while you were gone.
Oh, hi, Ambi. Alright, so... Alright. It's time to work on Jason's art for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for holding down the fort while I was gone. Let's see... Oh, wait a second. Wait a sec. Oh. Jason forgot to add the...
I forgot to reverse the J for the flip. Oh, wait, what?
No, the J is there, but, like, the outline is thinner on the right-facing ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I screwed that up. Jason, how dare you? How dare you? Nah, it's all good. I can fix
Let's
it.
see. It's fine. I'm tired every day, whether I stay up late or not. Well, I still think that's no excuse that you shouldn't start taking care of yourself. Like, again, if you have school in the morning, then you should, you know, get to bed and get ready for school in the morning. Like, we'll still be around even if we're not... Actually, just... Again, you just focus on taking care of yourself.
Who are you talking to right now?
Oh, someone was saying that, like, they're staying up late on a school night just to watch the stream.
Oh, well, that's... I mean, we're probably going to be going for just, like, another half hour, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll go for a little longer. Depends on, I really do want to get this Jason work done.
But I'm trying to set an example for the kids about how, like, they shouldn't cheat themselves out of a healthy lifestyle just for our sake.
You know what? When you put it that way, yeah, that's kind of important, I guess. Well, hang on, you don't know how old they are. They could be in college.
Well, I mean, they didn't specify college. They just said school. So I'm going to assume, like, they're probably, at the oldest, probably in high school.
Yeah, think of it this way: if you, those of you who have school tomorrow, yeah, you can just watch this VOD later.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just watch the rest of it another time. Sure
Is there going to be more Ask Mario? No, unfortunately, after the stream, we're going to be canceling it. Where we just catfished you this entire stream.
Yeah, sorry. No, Ask Mario is a stupid, lame, poopy show, and nobody likes it, so I'm just going to stop making it now. In fact, we're just going to end the stream now. Bye, everybody.
Oh, no!
Alright.
I really hope no one's, like, reflex kicked in and, like, exited out thinking we actually did end the stream.
Nah, I doubt it. Let's see. Okay. I guess this is where I will leave off with Rosalina. Look at her. She looks like she's scolding somebody and telling them, now. You can't...
You see, Rosalina thinks it's not cool to stay up on a school night.
Yeah, see, there you go. She's going, like... What's the guy's name? What was the person's name?
They were called Creepypasta 43, I think.
Yeah, here's what she's saying to you. She's going, now, Creepypasta, you need at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep, so that way you can do good in school and get good grades. Please make sure you go to bed, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, would you do it if Rosalina asked you?
Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's see. Pretty sure this is positioned correctly, like, he's kind of moving his feet here. If you compare his feet here to his feet when with the chuckling pose, he's got a different pose, but yeah, it looks fine to me. Let's see.
Like, I know when we were first looking at, a few of us brought up the point that he seemed a bit thinner in the new emote compared to the neutral, but I think he did up and fix that.
Yeah, he did tweak it slightly. Plus, I mean, you know, if you think about it, like, he's wearing jeans. Maybe he actually has thinner legs here than we realize, and just when he moves his legs a certain way, it's just the way his pants are folding. I don't know.
TS gave us another super chat, $1.99. So no more Ask Mario episodes, so no more.
Yep, even though we started a brand new fundraiser for King Rool, I'm just gonna say, screw it. Bye-bye.
Actually, the fundraiser is just for Slick to afford a lobster dinner.
Yeah, exactly. That was it all along. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import all of his left-facing ones.
Let's see. Chai Bucka Chai, I'll just say that. To Steve, are you going to be voicing Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers comic dub that you guys are going to do? I look forward to you and Jesse bouncing off each other as the Mario Bros.
Well, go ahead and tell him.
Unless anything changes, as far as I'm aware, I'm still going to be voicing Luigi.
Yep, that's the plan. Mm-hmm. We're currently directing Jesse right now. He's recording his lines for Mario, but the other VAs, we're likely going to start directing them next year.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already pretty busy for Slick as it is anyway, helping him with the audio for these next batch of videos, on top of panel cropping for Mario Brothers.
Yeah, he's been helping out every month. He's been cropping the panels for at least 1 or 2 pages. That's also been a big help.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a bunch of work that I got to do for the project too, though. But you know, I'll get to that when I can. Ask Mario is my highest priority. It's what I work on most of the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've been funding the project for so long that I got to do it. We gotta get it done. Nintendrawer and I, we've been talking about dubbing it for years now. So.
Right.
It's crazy that we're actually recording for it now. It feels kind of surreal.
Well, Rob Brothers brings up something like I think we might have talked about it before, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk about it again. Is it possible for Mario RPG characters to show up on the show eventually? Yeah, probably via the tablet.
Oh yeah. Totally. They might appear at some point. I know it'd be cool to have Gino and Mallow make a quick appearance. That'd be fun.
It'll be interesting to see what exactly you two do as far as like voices for those characters.
Yeah, Gino. Yeah, Gino and Mallow. I can imagine how Mallow might sound, but Gino, I don't know. He'd probably sound a bit more stoic, a little more mystical. I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know. How can you imagine him? How would you imagine Gino to sound?
I'd say I'd say you're pretty much on the money with that. Definitely like stoic, compassionate. Maybe he could be a bit cheeky if he wants to, because there are moments in Mario RPG where he does have like a bit of a humorous side to him, even if it's not like super prevalent. I think the thing that's definitely going to be like a tipping point for people is like how exactly you're going to handle the voice tone, because like there's some people that kind of imagine him as kind of like a mid to like maybe mid-high range. Like you don't want him to sound like too low, but you also want to make sure he's not like too high-pitched either.
Yeah, I mean, he probably doesn't. He doesn't need to sound like Pinocchio or anything, even though he kind of looks like Pinocchio.
Right, like he doesn't need to sound like a child. Though we could save that for Mallow.
I'm not like the biggest fan of Mario RPG. I know a lot of people really love that game. I myself am not like a fanatic of it per se, but I definitely respect it. That's for sure.
Right, exactly. Like it set the stage for like all the future Mario RPGs to follow. So in that aspect, I think it's understandable to at least respect it.
Absolutely, yeah. Plus, Forest Maze is just a fantastic song. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're not even working on Rosalina's art anymore. Give me a sec.
There it is.
La 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 la. This is a good song for streaming. I know Jason definitely enjoys this song too. We love the music videos by Chris Niosi. That's his name, right? Chris Niosi? Kerbifer?
Yeah.
That's actually how I discovered that song in the first place. It was because of his music videos.
Right. I think that's like a lot of things that people recognize him for.
Yeah, the most recent one he did was pretty good too. I don't think that one got as many views, which it's kind of a shame, but they definitely did a great job with it.
Oh, MB actually has a question here. She asks, you've been given the green light to make a spin-off series set in the Mario universe. What is your premise and what is the focus? Like, do you mean like when you say spin-off series, do you mean like a spin-off series of games or like a spin-off TV series? Or, well, what exactly are we aiming here for?
Well, a spin-off game. Definitely a new Diddy Kong Racing game. That's what I would ask for.
That'd be nice.
Let's see. That would be fun. Let's see. A game starring Daisy would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it could be any spin-off, whether it be a game or TV, your choice. I'll say as far as games go, I don't know who I would relegate it towards. Probably like some of like the female characters. I always like the idea of Mario eventually Because, Mario's dabbled in, like, a lot of genres over the years. The one I've never seen him dabble before is, like, the beat-em-up genre. And I think that'd be really fun to see them in, something along the lines of, like, say, like, the Ninja Turtles beat-em-ups, or, like, or Streets of Rage or something like that. Like, just imagining, like, those characters in those kind of scenarios. I think that'd be really fun to see. As far as like, a TV goes, I've had the idea of, like, a series of shorts based on the WarioWare cast. I think that'd be really fun to see.
Yeah, some like similar to like what they do with those Pikmin short animated films, like more stuff with the WarioWare cast. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, I'd be down for that. The WarioWare cast has a lot of, I think they got a lot of comedic potential. So yeah.
Oh, I just noticed Jason in the chat. Hey Jay.
Hey Jay, look, it's you on screen.
Yeesh.
By the way, Jason, I'm actually glad that you're here now. Now I can publicly humiliate you for this. You forgot some eye positions. You didn't do eyes right. You only did eyes center. What do you have to say for yourself? You pleb.
Oh, I think so. I think someone in the chat took our joke about ending the series a bit too seriously because everyone's trying to calm them down about it.
Oh no, we're not ending Ask Mario. No way. This show's my baby. I love Ask Mario. I'm not ending it anytime soon. I put so much time, effort, and money into this show. I think I'm just gonna end it? Nah. We're not going away anytime soon.
Let me see. A question for Slickframe: how did you get the copyright for the Mario Brothers? He didn't. This is a fan series.
Yeah, no, I definitely did not. Pretty much anybody who makes a Mario, pretty much anybody who makes like fan animations of established like copyrighted characters, like from Nintendo franchises or any other franchise, like it's like we don't get like the legal rights to it or anything like that. So, it's a fan project. Is really what we do is there is always the concern of like Nintendo maybe not liking what we do with their characters. Like I know like Super Mario Logan ended up getting a cease and desist because their humor was very raunchy and offensive, and some people at Nintendo must have seen that because they were like, we don't want our characters being used with this kind of humor.
Yeah, like I could say Ask Mario's never gone that far. Like I feel like if Nintendo did have a problem with Ask Mario, they would have took it down by now. So I think that in and of itself means that you guys are pretty much in the clear.
I mean, the thing is like you got shows like Dorkly. They do some pretty raunchy stuff with Nintendo's characters too, but they've never gotten a cease and desist. They're doing just fine. So I guess for
well, with Dorkly, like Dorkly, like blatantly advertises that it's a parody, and parody is like a little bit more of like a flexible field in terms of like character stuff.
I guess so, yeah. But yeah, so like whenever like I have actually talked to people, I do actually get that question a lot where people have asked me like, does Nintendo ever like get upset at you? Like, are you worried about getting in trouble with Nintendo for using their characters? And I'm always like, not really. I mean, because, Dorkly, they've never gotten in trouble with it, and they have, like, way more subscribers than I do. They got, like, millions. So if they can get away with it just fine, and SMG4 can get away with it, I don't know. I assume things are okay.
I just noticed another question, though, a little earlier. Chi asked, the both of us, have we seen the new stop-motion Mario shorts that they've been making lately?
Yeah, I saw a couple of them. They were kind of cute.
Oh yeah, I really like them. Like I think they're like cute little displays of like Kevin still getting used to like Mario's voice, and the shorts themselves are really cute. Like I think my favorites are like the mustache one where he's combing his mustache. I love the gag where at one point it just turns into Wario's mustache, and he's like, "Oh, Mamma Mia!" and just immediately tries to get rid of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they're cute. Yeah, I would have loved getting to... Man, kids today, like little kids today who get to grow up with all the awesome Mario media that they make now, I would have loved to have gotten that as a kid. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the awesome things I got to... The awesome entertainment I got as a kid, for sure, but, man, you kiddos today, you are lucky. that you get what you get.
Yeah.
I hope you don't take it for granted.
Let me see. Well, here's something that might be interesting. As far as like potential guest characters, are characters that are canonically dead, like Dementio or Count Bleck or whatnot, off the chart, unable to appear because of them being dead, or is that just a rule we're not going to enforce too strictly?
You know, I have thought about that. Honestly, I don't know. This Ask Mario is essentially like, if you really think about it, it essentially is, fan fiction. So, I don't know. I think I'd be okay with bringing on characters that are canonically dead. Like, we can come up with some reason why they're alive again. And as I think what matters most is that the characters get to appear and the audience is entertained by them. That's really what people care most about, right? Like, everything making sense. Like here's a piece of advice I have for creators. Like, try not to sweat the details too hard on making everything make perfect sense. If you try way too hard to make things make logical sense, it'll take the fun out of things. Like, try to focus more on making sure that that your show is entertaining first and foremost. That's what really matters.
You know, and now that you mentioned that, the fact that, like, you know, dead characters aren't off the table, all of a sudden, all of the Fawful fans just, like, stand up. They're like meerkats. They're like,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind having Fawful come on Ask Mario. He's a great character. You'd have to get a pretty talented VA to say the crazy crap that he says.
Oh, hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Jason, if you're still there, I hope you're enjoying me working on your artwork to the tune of one of the best Mario songs ever. La 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 la.
There we go. Sorry about that. Let's see. I must drop all that. Let's see. I mean, we had Grape, who was thought to be dead, so I could see that. Technically, Grape isn't dead because, like, during the credits of Showtime, you could see her mask survive the whole thing, so it's implied she's still around.
Yeah. You know. Plus, I mean, Peach thought she was dead. But then she appeared on Ask Mario, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I guess she didn't actually play the game that she started. Or she didn't stick around to the credits.
Like, I'll say, like, it's not as definitive as, like, that. I know we joked about it. It's not like Fawful, where it's like you could argue had, like, a very definitive death, because, you know, he literally exploded right in front of us. It's kind of hard to brush that off.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't remember. Jason had to remind me of that. Like, for some reason, I thought Fawful was still alive somehow. I mean, you never know. Like, if Nintendo wants to bring him back, they could come up with some excuse for it. But nobody, I don't think anybody would complain, because Fawful's probably the best. Fawful's probably one of the best Mario villains ever. Let's be real.
He's definitely one of the most popular Mario villains.
Definitely one of the funniest, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. Alright. What do you think this nerd is chuckling at right now?
He's thinking about the next pun he's gonna drop in front of you.
Oh. Why did I even ask? Oh boy.
Ooh, super chat here from Peach the Cat, donating $4.99. I have a good explanation to how dead characters can appear on the show. So you know the underwear and over there from Super Paper Mario? Potential arc idea?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they could. That's a good point. They could just be chilling out there. Yeah, why not? That's a good enough. Hey, that's a good enough reason for me.
A little question for you from Jay Crowder. Question for Slick: have you ever successfully made a grilled cheese before?
Yes. I've done it quite a few times, actually. I love grilled cheese sandwiches. They're the best. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're so good. I know. I mean, I know I kind of failed with making a pancake, but that was just one time.
I'll have you know that I tried to make a pancake, and I only burnt my hand 20 times.
Yeah, no, for real, I have made pancakes successfully before. It's just been a while. I forgot how it worked. But yeah, grilled cheese
You're fine,
sandwiches. Grilled cheese sandwiches, I've had way more success with those. That's for sure. In fact, you know, I might go make myself a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner here in a little bit. We'll
That
probably
does sound nice.
We'll probably end the stream in like a half hour, maybe half hour tops. I don't know. Is that okay with you, Steve?
I guess. You mentioned dinner earlier. I know I'm probably gonna need to get some dinner eventually as well. We brought over. So for context, a little earlier today, our church was having a Christmas-themed luncheon that they were hosting that me and my stepdad went to, and we brought over some leftovers for my mom and grandmother. They had to stay home because my grandmother wasn't feeling too good, but they ended up not really finishing their plates, so I'm basically having their leftovers for dinner.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I hope they get better soon, but still, I'm glad you're...
Well, my mom's fine. It's just Granny who's... Granny's doing fine, too. It's just that, you know, it's starting to get to a point where she's getting a little bit more susceptible to sickness, in spite of her best efforts.
Well, your stomach ended up winning in the end, so I guess that's, there's that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually still have, I still have Thanksgiving leftovers. I still got some turkey, but I try to eat it at nighttime instead of like for lunchtime because, you know the melatonin in turkey meat they can tire you out.
Oh, absolutely.
And I got stuff to do.
Well, you know, since we're talking about foods, David O asks the both of us, what's our favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal? Let's see. I really like. I remember for a while, like when I was in college, when I'd come home to visit my family, my mom would always have Cinnamon Toast Crunch ready for me, even though it's super sugary and I don't really eat it as much anymore. That's pretty yummy.
Let's see, I think... Oh, was there any more you were going to say?
I was just going to say, usually these days I eat Rice Chex, Apple Jacks, and honey bunches of oats. Those are pretty good. What about you, Steve?
Let me see. I definitely enjoy some Reese's Puffs as well as some Fruit Loops. Nowadays, I enjoy making myself some Cheerios whenever we have them. You know, they're a nice, healthy kind of cereal that you can eat.
Oh yeah, Cheerios aren't bad. I especially like eating Cheerios and like pouring honey on top of it. That is yummy.
Yeah. Oh, just real quick, I noticed that MB gave us a silly question for us. Imagine the Mario cast had to perform A Christmas Carol. Who would you pick to be Scrooge and the three ghosts? You know, the ghosts of past, present, and yet to come.
Let's see. Well, I'm sure... Well, if you want to have it be more Donkey Kong focused, like Cranky would be Scrooge. Easily.
Yeah.
But then again, with his obsession with past video games, I could also see him being the ghost of Christmas Past.
That would be amusing. Let me see. I think you say you say Cranky, and I won't disagree with that. One person I've had in mind with Ghost of Christmas Past, and I know a couple of people have adopted it because the past is usually depicted as a female a lot of times. I had the idea of like Rosalina being the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Ah, yeah. I remember there was that Mario Adventures Continued comic that you dubbed where it was more of like It's a Wonderful Life parody. But after seeing that, yeah, like that's I could absolutely see her doing that.
Yeah. Well, there was also the Christmas Carol thing that Brawl and the Family did, where she was Christmas Past for that.
Really? Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I love Brawl and the Family. But just going back to the MB's question real quick, let me see. Christmas Present might be really tricky because I'm trying to think of like what Mario characters would best fit Christmas Present's personality.
Christmas Present is a very jolly character. I could see Mario being Christmas Present because like I know at least in the Jim Carrey version of A Christmas Carol, like he looks a lot like Santa Claus. Like, isn't that very commonly done for the Ghost of Christmas Present?
Sometimes, or he's just like very jolly with a beard. Because I know Muppets did that as well.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's like, oh, come, and know me better, man.
Yeah, I can see. but then for the Ghost of Christmas Future, it'd probably have to be somebody extra villainous. Like Bowser could probably fill that role, or I don't know. There's plenty of Mario villains who could fit that role. I'm sure Bowser would be the easiest pick.
Yeah, honestly, the idea of Bowser being the Ghost of Christmas Future, I kind of see him doing it very similarly to how like Pete was in the Mickey's Christmas Carol, where it's like,
Why, it's yours, Ebenezer, the richest man in the cemetery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
yeah, that's just one thing that I love about the Mickey one, where it's like it's more of a truncated adaptation, but I love the dialogue in it. Like a lot of the dialogue in it feels like stuff that would fit right at home in the actual story.
Yeah, no, it is a solid version of the story. I've watched it several times, and I remember actually watching it around the time back when Princess and the Frog came out back in 2009. I was so excited to see another hand-drawn Disney movie in theaters again, and watching a hand-drawn Christmas special was a great way to, ease my hype a little bit.
Oh, absolutely, I love Princess and the Frog. It is still probably one of my favorite Disney movies.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
On the topic of like Disney Christmas films, Toilet Studios asks for Slick, have you seen Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas?
Yes, that's one of my other favorite Christmas movies. I saw that. Let's see, like I saw that as a kid. I think I was like 5 or 6 or something when it came out. Yeah, I've seen that several times. That's a fun one.
I love it too.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, I might need to watch it this year. I haven't seen it in quite a while. I also need to rewatch Jim Carrey's Grinch movie. I actually ended up getting a while ago I found the DVD copy of it, because when you watch it on TV, for some reason when you watch it on cable TV, they have an extended version with a whole bunch of scenes that really aren't that great. I don't know.
Right, like they extended the whole like the scene where he's at the festival. Like they added like a bunch of like extra scenes of him eating all the stuff that they're feeding him.
Yeah, I don't think the extended version is very good. If any of you have ever want to see Jim Carrey's Grinch movie, highly recommend you just like rent it from Amazon or try to find a DVD copy or a Blu-ray copy or something like that. I would not recommend watching it on cable.
It is weird that like the cable version has like its own exclusive version of it, but those scenes aren't even on the DVD. Like not even in the deleted scenes, as far as I know.
Yeah, that is a little odd. I know some of them are, but like not all of them. Yeah, it is very. I remember seeing it for the first time and being like, "What the heck? What am I watching?" I'm just glad they saved the best material for the actual movie. You know.
Let's see. Well, you know, MB, that is a pretty good point, MB. Like, I know other people brought it up, but MB kind of, like, highlighted the idea of, like, what if it was, like, the 3 princesses as the 3 Christmas spirits, like Peach for past, Daisy for present, and Rosalina for future.
Oh, Rosalina could be, man, like a haunted version of Rosalina. That would actually be really cool to see.
Yeah. Maybe it could be, like, you take, like, the Cosmic Witch from Galaxy 2, which is basically just an ethereal-looking Rosalina.
Sorry, the who from what?
Oh, so in Galaxy 2, there's something called the Cosmic Witch, which basically is just like Rosalina, but with like a starry filter over her. Yeah. And I think she's supposed to be like the super guide of that game, where you ask her to like help you through a level that you're stuck on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jason.
Hello!
Jason returns. Hello.
Hello! I saw you were working on my art and figured I'd swing by.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here so I can now verbally abuse you, actually, to you over a call. You didn't do all the eyes, you silly goober.
What do you mean I didn't do all the eyes? I did every eye!
No, you didn't. I just wrote
what
them all
down. What do you mean?
I mean, it's okay.
Actually,
I'm not actually upset. It's funny, but...
I swear I got every single one of them.
Okay,
I went in every cardinal direction that I could think of.
Okay, look closely and look at the list here. So you get eyes center. I mean, this looks like center, but it could also look like you're looking like kind of to the side. I don't know. Which one did you intend for this?
It was intended to be to the side.
To the side? Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me call that eyes left then.
There you go.
Then there's close. Down left. Down right. Left. Right. up left, and up right. There's up,
Yeah.
up, down, and center. Those are the only ones missing.
Up, down, and center. Okay, I will get right on that.
Okay, thanks.
Actually, while you're here, Jason, we were talking about something that I think would be interesting to hear your thoughts on. So MB posed a question about the idea of like if you could like have an adaptation of A Christmas Carol taking place in the Mario universe, like who would you pick as Scrooge and who would you pick as like the three spirits?
Well, right off the bat, Wario's Scrooge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, why didn't we think of that? Oh, I was gonna say Cranky
Yeah.
Kong, but yeah, Wario's perfect for Scrooge.
Yeah. It's, wah, humbug.
Oh my,
Exactly.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel like
Although
such
I guess
a fool.
in his place, maybe he'd say something like, "Wah, Hamburg."
Oh yeah, hamburger.
Why, hamburger?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, so that is definitely who I would pick for Scrooge. And especially if you get in the context of Mario being like
Cratchit?
Mario being like Cratchit. Then you can have like let's see. You know, you got Wario being mean to Mario, but like how Scrooge was mean to Bob Cratchit.
I can actually. It's funny you say that because I can imagine Mario being the ghost of Christmas Present because he looks like Santa Claus. But yeah, he can fit that role too.
I mean that is one idea.
Like I imagine Luigi
Also-
would be Bob Cratchit, but Mario could work too. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Also,
Luigi
I
could
just
also
noticed-
reasonably do it. I was gonna
Also,
say
I just
like,
noticed. Sorry, just real quick because I noticed her in the chat. Hi, Seely. Thanks for dropping by.
Seely, hello.
Hi, Seely.
But yeah, sorry for interrupting. Continue, Jason.
Where was I with this? Oh yes. So, also off the cuff, if Wario is Scrooge, that means we can have Waluigi as Marley.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, you're onto
Yes,
something
with the
here.
chains that I forged in life.
Exactly.
Now I just want to hear Waluigi sing.
Now I am
the-
forced to bear these heavy chains for eternity.
Can you please
Maybe a
sing?
little longer.
Can you please sing "We're Marley and Marley" from Muppets Christmas Carol as Waluigi?
Well,
And
Marley and
Jacob
Marley.
Jacob Wally.
Well,
Exactly.
Wally and Wally, our souls were painted black.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
perfect.
Perfect.
Let's see. So, unnaturally, we're probably gonna go in the mentality of, who would be the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, right?
Oh yeah, those were the next three that MB posed.
Okay, so let's see. I kind of want to off the cuff. I think Bowser would actually make for an amazing ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Oh, yeah, I know that was the one that we talked about. Like we talked about how like it'd be kind of like how Pete was in the Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Yeah, see, you guys are on the same wavelength as me. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, because imagine Bowser doing that whole, "Why, yours, Ebenezer, the richest man in the cemetery."
I even did that exact same quote when we brought it up.
Jason,
Exactly. That would be perfect.
Jason, I wish you were present for that previous conversation because you would have been all over that.
Well, again, that's why I brought it up with him again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
Also,
that's why I brought up the fact that you brought it up and yeah, and oh. Anyways, back to work.
But yeah,
Okay.
what about the other two specters?
Okay. The ghost of Christmas past will be Rosalina.
Okay, that's good. That's what I had too.
Okay, and as for the ghost of Christmas present, that's arguably like one of the more difficult ones to pull off, because here's the thing. The Ghost of Christmas Present is actually a very multifaceted character. He's not just the Santa Claus-like character that we saw in many adaptations of the story, because he also had his own means of scaring Scrooge in some adaptations, where there was like, those little demons of what is it, hunger and want?
Yeah, they were under his robe, right? That was a little little weird.
Yeah, so just off the cuff, who would be a good fit for that? And so, in the Mario universe, technically, because who would represent that joy, but also remind Scrooge of that hunger, and want.
Let me see it. Oh, I did have one in mind, but MB mentioned Dupless. I'm sure no bias in that whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
I was about to say, like, if you want something involving joy, jolliness, but also the potential to, like, scare the bejesus out of Wario, maybe Egad.
No, not Egad. Not Egad. Because,
Well, I feel like Egad's maybe a little more creepy and unsettling compared to like joyful and.
That depends on how you look at him.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time racking my brain thinking of a Mario character who could really fit that.
Oh,
kind
wait.
of
Oh wait, Chie in the chat just suggested Donkey Kong. That's actually not a bad idea, because then you could take hunger and want and make them into like, really creepy versions of Diddy and Dixie. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right. Ooh.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Slick will probably never forgive you if you make like a skeleton demon version of Diddy there.
What, are you kidding?
Well, not like skeleton, more like just this really raggedy and just this very starved Kong. You know what I mean?
Dude, I think that would look freaking awesome. I mean, as much as I love Diddy, I'm not opposed to awesome interpretations of him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, just real quick, MB. Well, we're just teasing. Like we're not against. We're just making a little joke. We're not against your idea.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like,
but
I was teasing Snozy the other day because she was saying like, I was like, someone asked like who her favorite Batman villain is, and she's not very familiar with Batman, so she said, I'm gonna say the Joker. I'm like, oh wow, being very daring today, aren't we?
Daring today, aren't we? Although, if I were to
extra onions.
Although, honestly, I feel like Daisy would actually really like Harley Quinn.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
That's because you don't think of a lot of things, sir. Your head is empty.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh boy, MB saying beware the sheep. I think we need to sleep with an eye open tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, we might be out on the lam with this one.
Oh, come on.
Actually, you know what? You mentioned the idea of like a Daisy thinking of like Batman villains. For some reason, something that popped in my mind as you mentioned that is I imagined if we were to give like Peach a favorite Batman villain, I feel like she would like Mr. Freeze just because of how sympathetic he is.
You know what? Considering the natural romantic that Peach is, that would actually be perfect for her.
Yeah, totally. I bet Bowser would like Bane. I bet Wario would like Bane too because of how strong he is.
Oh.
Okay, but counter argument, imagine Wario liking Penguin.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh boy, I think Jason, you might need to sleep with both eyes open tonight because MB's response to your pun is just Jay.
Oh no. I might be in a ton of trouble.
Okay, if you have a third eye, you're gonna need that one open.
MB always threatens to hurt us or with a chair or something, but she never does.
Oh no, she invaded my DMs. Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Nah, MB's a sweetie. She wouldn't actually hurt anybody.
Well, she absolutely is a sweetie. I wouldn't underestimate her though.
She's one of the sweetest people
I
know. I mean, I guess she could if she really wanted to, but I can't imagine her actually wanting to. Unless it was somebody unless she was like defending somebody.
Nah, she's a natural caregiver, but at the same time, because she knows how to give care, she also knows how to give pain.
Exactly. That's all the more reason you need to be afraid of her.
Exactly. Love you, MB.
Aww.
Oh, hey, you know what? Since we're talking about holiday stuff, I think I'm going to take a break from the Forest Maze, and I'm going to put on one of my favorite snow songs of all time.
Okay.
Freeze Easy Peak?
Oh, that's a very good one, but I was going to pick this one.
Oh yeah, this one's a really fun one.
Oh yeah.
I love
Oh yeah, classic.
You know, I have to use this in the Ask Mario Holiday Special. There's no way I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that. I will actually after we end the stream, I might get back to work on that because I'm definitely past the halfway point. Is the most I'll say without like going into spoilers.
Okay. Very cool. I mean, you don't have to spoil anything. You can just say.
Okay, well, basically, I'm about to start on the third question for the episode.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Thank you, my dude.
Actually, you know what? There's one more thing that we forgot to mention when it comes to like our Christmas Carol idea. Who would be Tiny Tim? Who would inspire Wario to be kinder?
Baby Mario?
I mean, that might be weird considering we have regular Mario as Cratchit.
Oh, right, yeah.
Trying to think, like, my gut instinct was about to say Yoshi, but I feel like he might be too big to be Tiny Tim.
I mean, you could easily have a baby Yoshi, but I see your point.
I mean, if you had Luigi,
Baby Yoshi.
if Luigi were Bob Cratchit, Daisy would naturally be his wife, and then, I don't know, this is kind of breaking canon a bit, but we could bring in Laura from Nintendrawar's comics.
Oh, you know what? I just realized the fact that, like, maybe if we did want to switch it around to have, like, Luigi being Cratchit, in that instance, we could have Mario be Scrooge's nephew. What was his name again?
Oh yeah, what's his name? Shoot. Hang on, I'm trying to remember.
No rush. Oh, going with the deep cuts here,
Tiny Tim would
Mikachu.
be Hen. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, that was a super chat for $2. Thank you for the donation.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Hang on, and I'm gonna look up the name real quick.
Just while you do that, it's like,
What right do you have to be Mary? You're poor enough.
Well, what right do you have to be abysmal? You're rich enough.
Yeah, you got him there. Okay, now I'm gonna start exporting the right-facing ones. Jason still has to send me.
It's Fred. His name is Fred.
okay, Fred.
Yeah, his nephew's name is Fred.
Gotcha. Okay.
Why did you ever marry?
Because I fell in love.
Love, a more foolish thing than a Merry Christmas.
Don't have to be such a butthead, Wario. Jeez.
I mean, that's how Scrooge was at the beginning of the story.
Yeah, I mean, also, I mean, yeah. If we, gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? Honestly, I just really love Charles Dickens' writing so much.
What other stories has he written aside from A Christmas Carol? I don't know any.
That is a good question, actually. Let me look that up.
Oh, a Sealy
Didn't he
crop,
also-
good point.
Didn't he also write like Didn't he write Oliver Twist?
Oh.
Maybe? I
Yes.
don't remember who wrote that.
The only version of Oliver Twist I've ever seen was Oliver and Company by Disney, and I know that's clearly not the same as the original story. They definitely took some liberties there.
Ooh, another super chat from, let's see, Kaimuru.
I was right. It was Oliver Twist.
Marriages. Okay. Anyway, for the super chat, giving us €5. At least I think those are euros. Who's your favorite character that you've ever brought into Ask Mario?
I've ever brought to
Good
Ask
question,
Mario?
actually.
Like a character that wasn't there from the beginning?
Right.
I
Well,
mean, I'm pretty sure that includes like the main three characters that we had in the beginning.
Let's see. Well, because earlier in the stream, somebody did ask who my favorite Ask Mario character is, and I said Bowser and Daisy are probably my faves. Well, I guess in that sense, Daisy would be one, and then, Let's see. King Boo is a pretty friggin' awesome character. He has some of the best episodes, so yeah, I guess King Boo.
Oh
would be
yeah,
one.
like he was a solid villain for us to work with.
I will say.
Oh, you're both way too kind.
I will say.
Oh, he also wrote A Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectations, and The Cricket on the Hearth.
Ah, that's neat. Oh, hey there in the chat, Eater.
Oh, it's Sam. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, Sam, I don't know if you just now got here, Sam, but we were listening to the RPG Forest Maze music earlier.
Yee. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, I guess we could reasonably get it. Like, if we were to go back to the Christmas Carol idea, I guess we could reasonably get away with like having someone like Toad maybe be Tiny Tim. But that seems a bit.
Us, everyone.
Exactly. I wouldn't be able to take that part seriously.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, or what if it was I don't know, maybe a Luma? Like imagine imagine a sick Luma from Rosalina's observatory. Like you would feel so bad for that little guy.
Yeah, but what would a Luma be doing living with Luigi?
Oh, that's true. That's
Adoption?
Yeah.
And plus, don't forget, like Cratchit also had other children.
That is kind of just the problem with trying to use characters from another franchise to try and make another version of a well-known story. Like you can't always make the perfect like.
I will say, like, I mean, if we wanted to include my own fan kids, we could probably like bring in like all the fan kids I've made for like Peach and Mario and Peach, or Luigi and Daisy. Like either one could reasonably work.
You know, speaking of the kids, I just remembered one of my favorite, like, it's a gag I don't see too many people talk about, but from the Muppet Christmas Carol, when they're, like, looking at Miss Piggy and the kids, like, as one of them's trying to spit, "It smells good, Mother." "It does, doesn't it?" Just the way Piggy says that line just gets me every time.
You know, I could reasonably have, like, interestingly enough, I probably could actually have my own fan kids for Luigi and Daisy be like Cratchit's kids, because I've got characters like Lottie, for example, who could reasonably play Tiny Tim.
Mm-hmm.
And then
totally.
and then you got her two brothers, like Liam and Robbie, and also her big sister Brooklyn. They could probably fill that role fairly easily.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just noticed time's flying by. We're down to the last minute of our stream tonight.
Oh yeah.
How are we now?
Let me just like do a few more exports. I'm almost done with Jason. Although Jason was gonna send me some more eyes. I guess I could.
Yeah, I'll do
that.
that. I'll do that later.
All right.
Anyways, but since you're wrapping up here, I actually need to get back to the other server I was in.
Alrighty. Thanks for hopping by again.
Yeah, I just had a feeling I should probably hop in, and lo and behold, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Yeah, see you, man.
Bye-bye.
Actually, you know what? Since they brought it up, I guess in terms of like my favorite Ask Mario characters, you guys mentioned Peach. I think one of you guys mentioned Peach. Peach probably would be one of my favorite characters. Like, I think it's the combination of how you guys wrote her and just the way Snozy voices her just makes her just super endearing and lovable. I just love her to pieces. And I also really like a Donkey Kong in the series as well. He's really funny.
Oh, you really like Donkey Kong? Oh, that makes me happy to hear. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a big oaf.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for hopping by, and thanks for moderating, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Alright. I'm gonna end this on this pose here. There we go. Alright.
Well, you know, a lot of people are bringing up a good point. Like, during the whole King Boo takeover, did lead to like Daisy eventually being in the show. So
You're welcome for that. Another reason why I'm the superior host.
Yeah, sure. Right. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I'm glad you like Peach so much, because, like, for me, like, one of the most important things about Peach on Ask Mario, she has a very important role in the show. She's, like, the most, one of the more down-to-earth and sane characters. Like, she's not as crazy as some of the other characters, like me, Jason, and Bowser. We're, like, kind of the wacky, like, ones. She kind of keeps things grounded for the most part, and, even though she's not, like, the funniest character on the show, she definitely, she plays an important role. I definitely want people to recognize that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure people do. And again, I just love just how well you and Jason nailed her, like, overwhelming compassion. Just, again, just such a super lovable character. Like, the more I think about, like, if you don't mind the more indulgent thought real quick, it kind of reminds me a lot of how I write Snowbell and Tales of Annualia to a point where I kind of wouldn't mind seeing how exactly the two would interact with each other.
Aw. Yeah, I can see Snowbell and Peach getting along really well. Okay, alright, so this stream has been going for about 3 hours now. Holy cow.
Yeah,
Well,
this is probably one of the longer streams you've had.
well, you know what? Like, I was able to get everything, almost everything done that I needed to for art before I could resume video editing, so that's perfect. Alright. Well, Steve, thank you very much for being here for a whole 3 hours. I really appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you coming and being here on such short notice.
No problem, man. It was fun tagging along as well.
Yeah. And everybody else, thank you for chilling and hanging out while I've been working on artwork and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed our conversations and silly things we said. But yeah, we're gonna get going. I gotta go eat some din din. I'm feeling a grilled cheese sandwich. What are you gonna?
Yeah,
You're gonna have some Christmas.
yeah. I
leftovers?
probably am. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to get myself something to eat as well as soon as we leave.
All right, cool. You got some leftover Thanksgiving stuff like I do.
Well, it's not Thanksgiving per se. It's leftover from the luncheon that I mentioned earlier, which I believe it's like ham, mac and cheese, a couple of biscuits. I don't know if there's anything else there, but honestly, I think that alone will probably make for a good dinner.
Some ham sounds good. Oh, Maxleton365 says, "So long, gay Slickframe." I'm not gay. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye bye.